absolute worst case scenario.
Alright. Hello, everybody. Sorry it took us a while to start. Discord is quite literally shitting itself. So,
This site sucks.
True.
We have members lost because of that.
I'm
Discord
I
is
need
being a
Very
baddie
fun.
right now.
Discord is an L.
True.
Okay. I just checked to make sure the stream is on. It's like
it's
5
on
seconds
the
behind.
We
We're
did
gonna.
have that issue before.
Hey, cool.
Yeah,
Right.
we're live. We're live.
Alright, good.
So outside of that, yeah, good afternoon, guys. We're here again for our third episode. We've gotten actually, to be honest, we've gotten more content than we usually get during this time period. So I think that's a W.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yep.
Our
I
first
mean, helps here
topic.
because we got the.
Oh, go ahead, Pep.
We just said we got the units for next week as well.
Yeah. Our first topic will be obviously about the unit that's on everyone's mind right now, the Super Saiyan Trio. Any
love
thoughts
them.
on these units?
I love them.
You can argue them anywhere from like 8 to 1.
That's
They're-
such a gap, but
They're
okay.
quite a silly bunch, I'll say that.
Top three.
I think
number.
The floor isn't bad. It's just it's the lower end of top 10, but their peak is the highest peak in the game. So
Top three.
yeah, they're-
I mean, I
They're
will say when I first
super
read this
cool.
unit, because I usually do calcs for like all the units that come out, as long as there's no like data download for them. When I first read this unit, I thought they were going to be pretty mid, because they don't have, like if you look at just their stats alone, they don't have too much, right?
yeah,
The
you do
way
that
they actually
cool level.
were, this is one of those units that I think people actually use in game. They look a lot better in game than on paper. A lot better.
You could see that on the details drop when people were comparing them to Trico.
True better.
Omega that I saw
comparison
somebody-
of all time.
I saw somebody comparing to Omega.
Like, for example,
So
let's
lame.
put this in perspective, right? It was like, what, 1 a.m. when they dropped the details or something like that. I count them at 0% on accident. They had better numbers at 0% than a lot of units at Rainbow. So just keep that in mind.
Why'd you do
Yeah.
0%?
Yeah, that doesn't
They're
surprise me.
insane. They're
The
insane.
0% counts come hard, I agree.
Yeah, they go hard. I think my only problem with the unit is that they're dropping when 21 needs a bit of help. That's all about it. I mean, I would have preferred Andrew 13, I guess, for the Andrew teams to be alive.
Yeah, I mean, if this exact design was on a Gamma, like a Gamma's LR, that would have
Or a
been really
Gamma.
cool.
Yeah, insane.
Yeah, I
The Andrew teams would
agree.
To be fair,
yeah.
wouldn't we want like a Gamma to be like slot 1 for the team?
Oh,
Nah,
you know, at least when we don't need it, you just hit hard.
Yeah, it's got enough slot 1s. It's fun.
You have 16. 16 is very fine in slot 1. I mean, the androids, the base. Like, they have dodge and they're physical, they're fine.
It's gonna say
No, I wanna-
16, no.
But
No, 16.
sacrificing making the androids team a top tier team, because it's still an alright team, we have instead made Super Saiyans a top tier team, and that team is really fun.
Good.
I'm not
guess it's-
really upset with that, because I know 21 teams need help, but I said this, I think, like, before they released, I think it was when we got that hint that Super Saiyans actually kind of did need like something like this.
Yeah, I agree.
Super Saiyan is not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like you would think Super Saiyan has always been like a top tier team, and it really wasn't until this guy got released. To be honest,
And it will get
From
better.
now on, I do Yeah, it can. expect Super Saiyans to get like a ton of buffs with the upcoming EZAs next year.
ST Vegito.
No, he's
Yep.
going to fucking destroy it.
9th-year anniversary Super Vegito.
Bro,
Anyone
I
who
don't even
hopes...
who even led Super Saiyans before this guy. Any ton
Goku slash
Uh,
Gohan.
Is it
Goku
is
slash
it-
Gohan. Goku
Yeah,
slash
Goku Gohan
Gohan.
did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
I mean, the prime of this team was when SBA was the leader like 3 years ago. Like that was the prime of Super Saiyans, and it's been kind of downhill since then. Now they got all this, so
Yeah, they have all this. They have future Gohan, Trunks.
Nameku late.
I mean, I
Nameku
haven't
late
seen
at that
anybody
time
talk
is
about
also
this
good.
unit, but I've ran this unit a couple of times. This unit's really good on this team.
I gotta say,
They could use a little bit more, but I think this guy as
They're-
well is actually pretty decent.
You're
You get
not
orbs.
you're not on
They're-
whatever
they're not
tab you're looking
Split
at.
screens. Split screens.
Oh, I'm
They're-
sorry. One second.
okay.
Which guy are you talking about?
SBF. LRSBF.
He's
got a
alright.
good
You can-
blow up. He got a
You
good
can
blow up.
run.
He's
The
just
blow up
old.
of the century.
I like him as a floater in the team. He's pretty good.
Mostly because he just
Yeah.
doesn't even get hit. Everything just dies before he gets touched. So
I've gotten him to
Yeah.
get it before. He actually can take
What he
normals if you get enough orbs.
He can
I've
take
had him-
normals, yeah.
I've had him,
Yeah, yeah,
I've
he
had
can,
him
he
take
can.
like under 100k from Zamasu. I can't tell you how many
Yeah.
orbs I got. I kind of
He needs to do that.
Yeah.
You need to give him the orbs that you want to give to the SSJ trio.
I thought
Yeah, I
that was
have
going to be an
seen
issue
people-
too, but he makes so many orbs that I don't think it actually matters. Well, they both do.
it can happen at times. Depends.
There's some units I wanna say, like Carnival Goku, like he got like a kind of a glow up. He got a new
which,
team where
which
survives
Goku are you
social-
referring to?
Carnival,
never mind.
Carnival Goku. Yeah,
There's
he
many of them.
I mean, he got kind of a glow up. He got a bit better, I think, because he got a very powerful team where he links very well. And revive is very strong in general.
I think
Just so useful with this. Is very useful with these like explosive units, you know.
Yeah,
He's
I
a good
think- I
Yeah,
think
I
the
like
main- I think the main reason why he got a glove is because, if I'm not mistaken, he is the only revive unit on 2%, besides the other
Yeah.
future Gohan.
Yeah.
That unit's
He's
not
just a
100%.
revive unit, really.
Oh, well, never mind. Then. Yeah, he's the only
It's very
revive
useful.
unit on this team.
So you can
Yeah,
just
you
That's
can
what
just-
handy. Like,
With
You
him,
just
you can
revive with
get
him and then
just
float him off.
Turn faster.
and then he never gets touched. So
Yeah.
Well,
It
yeah,
works.
The team is so fast that like Emma said, you don't get touched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's
it's
more
like-
so
it's like Luna.
like he's more so like insurance, you could say, like just in case we did blow.
Yeah, I saw Juna running Super Saiyan Bardock, and it's funny enough I can see working just because the team is
It
so
works.
explosive. When you,
It's really funny
Yeah,
too,
'cause
because
the team is so explosive.
I don't think a lot of people don't realize this, but this team, 2%, the DLR is not the only hard hitter. You have Trunks on here as well. I
Yep.
don't
He's
really
really
recommend running him, but I mean you can get away with these guys as well.
No. Oh, for the love
You're a
of
hater.
God,
You're a hater.
no.
You're a hater. You're a
okay,
hater.
you can.
Not
I mean,
them. Not
You
them.
can.
Not right now. Not right now.
Outside
Not right
of Fusion Zamasu, you can get away with it.
Yeah, you can get away
I
with them.
mean-
They actually do
now. Ooh.
good damage turn one, surprisingly.
I mean,
They-
I don't want to say you can get away with a Cyberman in some slots, but like it feels that way. Like basically you have like the core 3 or 4, and the rest you can kind of do whatever you want with.
yeah, pretty much.
You can add all units on the team. Yeah, and they
I
work.
was pretty much. I was just
What's
aiming
What's
for more
funny is
options.
what's funny is if you're like scared to like run Fizz Bardock, I'm pretty sure they just easy ate like the Gohan, which is a really good free to play unit, which is awesome
that
timing.
Gohan's like a must run on the
Oh,
team.
yeah.
He's so
he-
good.
Yeah. Where is he at?
He's
This Gohan, right?
Yeah.
He's
Uh,
actually one of the best free to play units ever. I think.
Yep.
He is just too good.
I might just
I
have
don't
him as
know
like
if I-
best. Is he like probably the only free to play? I'd say is like a must run on the team.
Yeah.
He's super
I
good.
don't
This is
know if I-
this is the
I don't-
triple play unit.
I don't know if I call him
Yeah,
the best, but he is definitely up there. I just don't like the fact that he's the other. That's my only complaint.
He's kind of.
Yeah, he's
It's
kind
annoying,
of,
but-
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dodgeable.
He's kind of a doctor die, yeah. But he works. That's the only thing.
Being a free to play unit to raw tank things is pretty unrealistic. Most like the best
Yeah.
design you can do for a free to play unit is dodge.
And this unit is very useful in all fights, basically.
Bring up physical Super Vegeta. That's my man.
Physical
Listen.
Super Vegito?
Well, physical super.
Physical Super
Well,
listen,
Vegito. I have been
I won't
defending
say,
him
like-
since he got Easy 8. Because I don't think
I
people
would
actually
say that
understand how.
Vegito's like God now, But I will say he's a very solid option on this
I
team.
don't. Yeah,
Especially
I don't
with his
think
type
people don't actually value tanking normals. I mean, it's been like this in Dokkan
It's
since
super
forever.
relevant.
People only care about tanking supers, but tanking normals when the hardest hitting normal hits your unit for like 1 million, even more if you're a super class. That's pretty
It's
valuable.
1.1 stuff like, yeah.
That's-
Yeah, I mean, he probably is not doing the most damage ever, but you're compensating with it with the leader, you know.
The support and the super attack effect can also be handy at times.
Yeah, you can. In some niche scenarios, you can put him slot 1 or slot 2, and he can boost the third unit. And he
Him
he
being-
can- Okay.
Having type advantage allows him to like at least live the Fusion Zamasu Super.
Yeah, I have seen it. I have seen it actually.
That's also
I've seen
true as
the
well.
link.
His typing is really good.
Yeah, he
Also,
got-
another
Whoever
thing
played
with the
defense will take that
SSJ
shit.
team is that
Whoever
it's so
defense.
LR heavy that you have a lot of HP to play with.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so if he takes a 400k super attack, oh well, you lost half your HP. You still got more.
The crazy
Yeah,
part
that,
is
that's
when
one
you
of the
pop
weaknesses.
when you pop that active skill on the Sand Trio, they kind of just till it up back anyway.
Yep.
The one thing I was so
Yeah.
surprised with them is that like the active skill does so much damage. It's funny.
That would be multiple turn attack raises. Going crazy.
I mean, they stack for 3 turns or 6 turns? I forgot.
It's 3 turns. So you,
It's 3.
Yeah,
if you want to get the full
Yeah.
value out of it, you need to have him on rotation.
you're full 3, you're full power basically. That's insane.
I mean, you could run like many floaters for these guys to like protect like Trunks and Broly, Bardock, that Gohan. I mean, who else am I missing?
Hard
Maybe
virus
from-
Goku, the goat.
True.
I mean,
Yeah,
true.
You
Probably.
could run Heart Virus Goku for like
you can,
Masu.
you can. I think you can. Yeah.
I mean, Hard virus.
You can get away with
Goku
him in
and-
Fusion Zamasu. He's really good in that in phase. He's probably like
Hard-
one of the
Hard
better
virus
slot
Goku
ones for that
and-
team in that
and
phase.
Super Vegeta are like one of the sub options for this team. Like this team is like next year I expect this team to like explode when like we get anniversary and like these 2021 and 2020 EZAs.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
we start
very
with-
free to play friendly. Like you just have to get this unit, and even if you don't have like Sword of Hope or Future Gohan, you're gonna be able to fill those slots with like STR Super Vegito and Tech Super Gogeta, and the anniversary units.
The GT like SSJs are going to be huge for this team.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
this team has so much easy potential. I mean, people don't like this unit, but I mean, this unit might be something on the EZAs.
Listen. I'm just saying.
We get it.
Shut up.
All right, man.
Cope.
Nope, you're a Cooper.
This Gotenks is also on Super Saiyan, huh?
Yeah, in Gotenks, and the new Gotenks could also come with that EZA.
Oh, STR
Yeah.
Kefla, I guess.
STR Kefla, yeah.
Super Vegeta's on
There is a lot
there.
of stuff.
Bro,
I
go.
mean, this
go.
this team has infinite potential. Actually, has so much potential.
So like for a free to play player, I can't think of many other units you'd want to invest in. Like this is a unit if you invest in this unit, you've got a team for a long time.
Like global players,
Yeah.
I mean,
you
the
guys
thing
should
about
be-
investing is is the rest of the banner is
global
shit.
players,
Go.
you guys should be
It's really
excited
for
because the GOAT, like he's a top
Bro,
like 50
bro,
EZA
physical
or something
Vegeta.
like that. Physical Vegeta. He's
Yeah,
on this
like,
team as well.
oh,
He's really a
good luck.
hard hitter.
Good luck.
Yep.
seeing
Oh,
Super
okay.
Vegeta
Takes him,
in this team.
it
True,
only
he
takes
hits
him
hard at some
7.
point.
Yeah, it only takes him
He's
7
very
turns
bad.
to do the same damage Orange Piccolo does. Anyway,
He's very bad.
Oh, yeah.
The thing with this team is that like it has a lot of EZAs you're waiting on.
I mean, yeah, you
Like,
have
look
the
at
main
it.
one.
And
You
it's
know.
good right
Like
now.
look at Tech Broly right there.
Oh yeah, Tech Broly as well.
Oh, let's talk about Trunks and Broly. They're a great free-to-play unit for this team.
Yep, they're awesome floaters.
They're a good free-to-play unit, especially because they rainbow change. Yeah, they're right there. The tech one.
Oh yeah, the LR Trunks and Broly came out during the
Yeah.
time of between our last podcast.
yeah,
Yeah.
they did. They're very good. Like I said, I've ran them on that team. They actually did put in work. They tanked normals. I actually, not even just
And
normals.
the
I
links
had
they
them tank
have is very good.
supers.
Yeah, they can do it.
Yeah, they can do it, but it's very
Yeah,
rare.
the link.
But they're
My only issue with this unit is that they feel like they definitely feel like a free-to-play version of Sword of Hope in that they have 30% chances, and you will miss a lot of those. So if that happens,
Three, three.
I mean,
if that happens, they will be very flaky. But on easy, they can definitely get to 50% chances.
And
if
sort of
they
hope doesn't
gain like
matter much.
support, if they gain support post easy, then I will be very happy.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
true. We have
yeah,
to
that
think
would
about
be-
this
like-
unit. This unit is doing all this right now, able to go toe to toe with all like the hard bosses and stuff, and they haven't even the easy 8 yet. They're definitely getting one.
To me, if a free to play unit can like tank like a good bit of the normals, then they're a good free to play unit to me. Like I don't expect them to tank supers or anything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, when we
that's
wanna
the,
talk
the
about-
same expectation.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
when we want to talk about best free to play units in the game, I actually think these guys are probably up there, or at least in
You
the
can say this
discussion.
unit.
Because they,
They're
easy.
their damage
They might
is
be-
competing. I no disrespect to 21,
I
but
mean,
they
isn't it
low-key
just-
do more damage.
Welcome,
than
Yuna
21.
and
guys-
Vector.
You know,
I like
Vector.
Yuna and Vector.
I was saying the other day that these guys are LR Pilaf because I think LR Pilaf is at least a top 3 LR free to play. These
Pilaf is
guys
also-
I
are
think
probably the
I-
best free to play LR of Pilaf.
We're talking
It's one
about
of these
Trunks
two.
and Chadley.
Yes, there's. Yeah. They're probably the
yeah.
best free to play. Yeah,
They're
Then
awesome.
I might agree there. I can.
Either them, Pilaf, or the free-to-play Gohan. One of those three. Best free-to-play unit.
What is the free to play Pokemon?
The AGL,
The
the one we were just
AGL
talking
Yeah,
about.
the
We'll put it
World
one.
Tournament
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the AGL Gohan's definitely up there. I kind of lean either Pilaf or Gohan just because they have an answer to AoEs. But like these guys, like they can look insane on any stage that doesn't have AoEs.
They are
Yeah.
just. They are just. Wait,
They really
wait
cook
and
for
see.
these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because they don't tank you is something different, actually. I don't think that makes it bad. They're great to me.
It doesn't.
Oh yeah, they're great. They're great. They did a really good job with these guys. Yeah.
The animation looks very good. Too.
Live.
That's
There,
why-
there we go. Am I live?
Hell, when I
Yeah,
first saw
yeah,
that, like
yeah,
Oh, you know.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
You want to talk?
Holy shit, Discord is fucking ass. Anyways, hi
Yeah,
guys.
it's not working well.
Yes, everybody's been struggling with
Hi,
Discord.
Yuna.
Don't worry about it. I think Discord just
yeah,
about
Discord's been bugging.
fixed itself now.
Discord didn't want the podcast to happen. That's
Never
what
mind,
it
it didn't fix itself. My server has been deleted.
Still
Okay.
shitting itself.
Anyway,
Love to say it.
Love to
It's not
see it.
working, actually.
is. What the fuck was that laugh? Y'all could. Anyways, what are we doing now?
I
What is
don't know.
We were talking
we
about
were talking
Trunks and
about this-
Chadley.
We were
We're talking about the Super Saiyan thing.
We were talking
Moving
about
Super
the
Saiyans.
potential future of this
yeah, we're
team.
talking about Super Sense pretty much. I mean, we're just about done. I mean, we
Ninth
all,
anniversary and Fusion. This is the best team in the game.
Yeah,
Like for
Yes.
free.
I can see it. But like Emma said, this
Oh.
is very free to play ish friendly
Okay,
because
thank
I
you.
mean, not only does it have good free to play options, it has just good like these are all everybody's favorite unit is on this team basically. Like the units that people want to summon for. Do you want to summon for like this unit when they come out in the anniversary? Yes, right.
I have this unit and they're like TUR Rainbow Lol.
Yeah, like I mean, we're gonna get more. We're gonna get more Super Saiyan Goku's down the line. We still don't have one from the Broly movie. We got one from the Hatch
Oh, that
movie
one
before
was-
the
Not
Broly.
to mention,
Actually, we got one.
I mean,
from
that
the
can-
Hatch- We got one from the Cooler movie, the Hatchiak movie, and the 13 movie before Broly. That's actually
I mean-
kind of insane to think
It's
about.
crazy.
That
What's
Broly movie
funny-
Goku might be coming out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That is very
What's
true.
funny is
Maybe.
that like Broly
I mean, we know
himself could be
tomorrow,
on the
yeah.
category
We know
if he's
tomorrow.
transforming.
And we're
bro,
gonna get another
this guy
Naruto.
also
Yeah.
is up on an easy. This guy's like the second
Oldest
LR?
oldest EZA besides
yeah.
Super
Super
Saiyan.
Saiyan 3.
It goes SS3 Goku, then it's this guy.
Oof,
I don't think it's tomorrow, Koma. I think it's the day after tomorrow.
it's
Day
in
after.
27 hours, I think.
We'll know who it is.
You go and find another shiny Magby.
Oh,
And depending
we
depending on how crazy STR Super Vegeta ECA is, this team could be like top 3 easily.
No,
They
no.
were insane.
If those two EZA, it's probably the best in the game.
Yeah. I would say so, yeah.
Maybe. It's just the superheroes is
If
just
the
so
AGAs are,
all
like,
in
really
that.
freaking good, then especially if the anniversary itself is Super Gogeta and Super Vegito, it's just like it's GG.
Yeah, it's,
Pretty
Well,
yeah,
Yeah, the
anniversary is those.
Episodes.
At that
Yeah.
point, yeah, it's GG's.
At that point, yeah.
It's funny too
I mean,
because I haven't even got to talk about their other condition movie heroes. It doesn't even
Imagine
seem like
Fizz
you need to
Super
talk about
Vegito.
this condition.
With straight
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Vegito Scouter.
You can do it. You can. The movie Heroes condition is very good because you can run them in Power Wishes and you can fill out with Orange Piccolo, God Goku, and all stuff.
I mean,
so you can
movie
get the
Heroes-
condition very easy. That's very good.
Looking
Yeah.
at the team, as funny as this will be, I think we might need another movie heroes lead.
Yes,
I mean,
no,
yeah, I
no,
think
no, 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 no.
weeks we're gonna get one.
Look at the leaders. None of these.
They all they
none of these are
love
runnable.
this
None of
category
these
back.
are runnable. Well, I guess
I'm
Like,
just
they're
saying-
all
sorry.
runnable. They're
I'm-
all very runnable, but they're not very good.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Gamma 1 is
I mean,
pretty
Very
good.
runnable though.
Yeah, Gamma 1 is
I
pretty good.
mean,
Gamma
last
2,
year they
I,
actually like milked this
I've beaten
category.
fusions. I've beaten fusions Zamasu with 2 of him. I'm not saying that
Yeah.
makes him good for the stage, but like
yeah,
but it is
I'm not saying he's
by
bad.
all
I just,
definition
I wouldn't
runnable.
want to
I just feel like unrunnable is just kind of a strong word to be thrown around.
Yeah, it's too
I agree.
strong.
Well, that would say like the gods are certainly also still runnable.
Yeah,
Right.
I would say all of these leaders are still runnable, except for maybe like AGL Gogeta Blue. He's like semi-runnable. The other and the AGL Super Saiyans, they're kind of
SSJ
unrunnable.
goats.
That's Jacob.
They
Yes,
follow
it's
the most
Jake's
around.
Yeah, Joker.
Shout out Joker.
Joker. Shout out Joker.
They're like approaching that point for sure. The rest though, like the Gammas and the Gods, I think they're still very runnable at least. You know, they've fallen off a lot.
I like the Gammas. I like the Gammas still a lot.
Oh yeah,
They
Gamma
have-
2's
they
theme
have-
is a blast still, I think.
The Andres
Yeah, I like
buffs, like kind
Okay,
of
yeah, I was gonna say,
them
speaking of Gammas, we got to talk about the little surprise EZA that we got, Mr. 13, who I think everyone
Oh, yeah, 13.
everyone overreacted
Big
to when
man.
he released.
He was very
Yeah,
awesome.
Underrated easier.
Yeah,
He's, a,
Alright, though, he's like, yeah,
he's okay.
it's not
Uh,
bad.
I want to
the
say
definition
people-
of an okay EZA.
Actually,
He's very
hold
him.
on.
People are
Give me a second. This page
people
will
are
actually show
so
these.
adamant
He
about
is
Fusion
he is
Zamasu
an EZA.
People were like so like scared against Fusion Zamasu AoEs, and they release a Star Return unit like 13 who does.
And
perfectly
everyone's
well
calling him
against those
bad.
AoEs.
That's so wild.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
I
my
was-
issue.
People are saying he's better off of androids because of the stacking, like Lamau.
I
Yeah.
mean, listen, LR Cooler buff. Listen, he supports the team.
I mean, that's true.
200%.
That's true. That's true.
True. I do
Yeah,
like that
true.
they added new support.
I mean,
Like,
they
so if there is,
they-
like,
adding the support
target
is probably
Goku
my
team.
favorite
adding
thing
the
they did for
target
him.
Goku support, I think was a massive
Yeah,
W.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah, like-
favorite thing they added.
In the future,
Uh,
when we get like new coolers and stuff, like I could see this guy being a good staple on their team.
Yeah, maybe.
Funnily enough.
Basically, I filled this guy with all defense equips, and at that point, he can take the AoE for double digits turn 1. So that's good enough for me. Like, he does that, and then
That
he
is
can eventually
very
tank the Zamasu normals on the second phase
When I-
for double
We all agree
digits.
he's
So,
full dodge,
21
right?
can't do that.
Yeah,
not additional.
People that.
Yeah,
and
not
the
an
emphasis
additional.
of 21 as a
recovery.
rotation goes really
I'm
hard.
going full
HP
dodge.
recovery.
I mean, we have to
Full
attribute his
typing.
good
Upgrade could
defense
actually-
mainly.
My one-
mainly
My one thing with this 13 now getting easier is the question is like when we're getting like a new 13 unit.
Never.
Never.
Go.
Never.
I mean, he's
Exactly.
definitely getting a new unit eventually.
I mean,
not
we
sure
haven't done
when,
like a
but-
standalone Fusion 13, like, I don't even
Yeah.
know when the last one was. Forever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as for standalone
All the
Fusion
time.
13, the newest one that we gotten was the Awakening for this guy, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a long time ago.
Free to play LR Fusion 13 from Battlefield. Go.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Give him a Prime Battle LR. He's like one character I wouldn't mind getting a Prime Battle LR.
Yeah,
Yeah, really.
Tenshin Han
Prime
got that.
Battle LRs on anyone.
This is a very anti-13 VC.
He can get it. If Tenshin Han got it, he can get it.
They really got my boy Tien.
What?
Uh,
The day he came out,
Unfortunately.
He's good.
the day
He's decent.
Yeah,
Okay,
He's okay.
like I
the
said,
day-
I've seen his start of
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
are pretty good. You have to also remember Dokkan, well, it doesn't seem like it sometimes because they'll design stuff like Kale and then give her no help, right? They do tend to design a
That was
lot of
funny.
these units with a team in mind, with like teams in mind. For example, I remember when that Int Kid Goku Easy 8, he was like really bad off of Kid Goku's team, but on Kid Goku's team he was actually good. Because they designed
APT
him
was
to
good.
work. They designed him to work with the support that Kid Goku does. The same thing for this third thing. He's gonna
Yeah.
always be. He's gonna always have support. It doesn't even matter what meta the android is in or who leads the android team. The android team is filled with support, no matter what. It always has been since the team came out.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it's always been.
Yeah,
The same shit happens on the Dragon Ball Z team. It's full with support. Most units works very well in general. I was going to say that when the details of the guy dropped, I do think it was like, okay, fine. He should have been better, but people were overreacting over not helping 21 enough. So I would say this unit is kind of underrated a bit.
I mean, he was
The
never
thing
going
with
to be a big unit like Slot.
The thing with
He's
21
fucking-
is that like she has like some tools, like whereas Kale just got like an okayish easy, like who just wasn't enough to like the power. Like 21 has a good banner unit. She's got a powerful LR EZA, and she's got a good
That is
EZA
insane.
4. Whereas Kale just
21
got
got better help than
short
most
end of the stick.
units got this year.
Yeah.
I mean, Super Trunks got instant help. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Like,
did.
Yeah.
like
It's just
like,
the
if you
events
give-
turned against him.
I want to
If
say,
you
yeah, I
give
want to say this.
Kale-
The thing
He'll
about
love you. He'll love
the
you.
thing about Super Trunks is Super Trunks got too much help.
He got
Yeah.
a new team.
It's got
I
it's
think
too good.
it's just events turned against him. Like he's still fantastic in Omega now because of all the shit he got.
Oh, yeah, he's
Yeah,
still
he's
shits
still
on
good.
Omega. It's just
He's
he's
insane.
not very good in Dismal.
It depends on the team, I think. And there are themes where he's working.
He
Yeah,
can
I
work in
almost
Dismal,
use
but
it.
he's not very good, in my opinion.
The thing with
I mean,
Dismal
he-
is
Yeah.
that like he has literally everything against him. His typing,
Yeah,
how
it-
long
pretty
it
much
is.
hard
Too
counts.
long.
Yeah,
I mean,
also
yeah, I was gonna
everything's
say,
in. Yeah, like,
yeah, you go into Dismal and like, yeah, like
Also,
you have
the,
like
the
future
team he's
Gohan
doing
domain out
will
and
be
stuff,
fast.
and you have
Yeah, the
Trunks'
team-
standby out already, and Super Trunks came out, and Zamasu has 1 bar of HP left.
Yeah.
Emma, what do you have to say about it? You're the Super Trunks girl.
Why is this the topic right now? Anyway,
We need a statement from the Super
But
Trunks.
you already know I disagree. He
I
works just
say-
on the Future Gohan team in the Dismal Future Red Zone. He does not.
Fine or good?
Emma, all I say is what I like Super Trunks because he got help.
The first phase lasts around two rotations of him for both all the medium fights, and then he blows away the last phase by himself. There you go.
Yeah.
The thing with Super Trunks is that when we move away from the content we have right now, he will be much better.
That's
Unless if they just do more.
there's
sort of,
a very potential glow up in his future.
Yeah,
yeah,
we
that's
just gotta wait
exactly
on it.
what I'm saying.
Also, you can build a Super Trunks build in
I
the
wanna
Super
say
Saiyan
that
team if you want.
About
can-
like
you can
the last few Dokkan Fests have been like that, because I think you can say the same thing about the Tournament of Power Android as well.
Yeah,
There
agree.
will be a
If they
spot
get Tournament
where-
of Power help, and if we get like a non AOE event, they're cooking really
Yeah.
hard.
They will go
Yeah,
from
they're-
horrible to okay. That's what will happen.
Yeah, they always go to
Well,
See,
here's what's like for me. For me, they'll go from funny and bad to funny and kind of good.
Oh, funny.
So that would be cool.
I mean,
This-
there's-
Now, what do you
They will be
mean?
aggressively average. Is
Funniness
what
is
they
the
will be.
most important thing.
The
Now, what
support
do
is
you mean
just-
they're better than which one
I
you
was
want the
about to say,
detail
their
wise?
support- Their support is always gonna be
Nothing is
valuable.
gonna have that happen, but
their support is always
Safa,
going to
You're
be
right.
valuable.
Safa went. Safa
Here you
went.
are hoping for the Android.
Regardless, though,
Mhm.
I mean, the Tournament of Power Android is just another example of how much support the Android team has in general. I don't think there's never been a point in time where this team just
What?
hasn't been ass loaded with support.
Unfortunately,
Should have the top
that
towards
support
the
that support hits the units.
You need to
It
go.
hits
back.
MBT 17. Stop hating.
Listen. Androids that need
Big
Goku.
thanks,
Go.
Go.
Crap.
Oh.
Good design.
Oh,
Go. Please summon.
Thank you.
Matsu's making Goku
Listen, Kaiser,
into
you'll
every
be saying
fucking
that, right?
passive.
When Dragon Ball Daima comes out, right? And they release Android Goku.
Listen. Well, the question is, will
True.
Daima? How will
Android
Daima
Goku,
affect the
sure.
legacy of? How will Daima affect the legacy of Goku family animes?
Daima will revive Turles and kill him in 5 minutes. Cope.
Sure.
All right, man. What the fuck? Listen,
Yeah, I can't even miss the Savannah biome. By the
listen.
way.
I got a scrap of food from this event.
I
Okay?
don't even know if I'd call it a
Should-
scrap. That fight was disappointing.
Should we talk about it at all? I don't.
Yeah,
Do we
yeah.
want
Let's
to?
talk about it. It's awesome.
It's
Awesome.
pathetic.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
What are we talking
Go.
about?
The fight.
Oh, the and how it's shit.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I
it's
it's
not.
funny because I'll let you guys know a little secret. It's not really a secret. I
What?
took that off. That we were gonna talk about that. I took it off the agenda.
Understandable.
Wow.
Yeah.
Probably because
sense
the
to me.
fight is terrible. But yeah,
Listen,
actually,
now,
the
come
fight
on.
the fight should be here, right? Let me see. What would it be under?
It should-
Challenges.
Events challenge.
Listen, all that matters is
Oh,
all
this
that
is what
matters
you
is
think.
the
Oh, yeah,
other
it-
stage.
it's
Okay.
right here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's.
Yup.
Let-
Incredible.
I
event.
used
That's the-
SSR Android 17 as
Yeah,
my
whatever.
You click the
leader.
wrong button. You click the wrong button.
Carlos.
Yep. I'm
Alright,
so
let's-
happy.
Firmus
Look. Look.
Firmus.
Oh my
Robert.
God, guys! Look.
I mean,
Cool.
listen. This stage is really hard,
He's
right?
the-
He has a 420,000 damage.
Yup.
That's
Yup.
Why?
he greatly
Everyone
raises
is-
his attack. Like he has
Everyone laugh.
9
Can I
times
ask a quick
cooldown.
question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ask-
Listen.
How
Look,
much effort
this
did
is
this
an
fight
amazing
take them?
event.
How much effort
is
did
an
this fight
amazing-
take them?
Nothing.
This
Probably-
is an amazing fight,
No, no,
guys.
probably more effort than making a new red zone would have taken. Red zone is
Yeah,
just
because the fucking gimmick of like
yeah.
collect
This
this many
was
orbs.
probably more
Cool.
complicated for them to develop than just another fucking red zone. Why? Why?
Also, by the way, just in case you're curious, I went through this the other day. Every single god of the God of Destruction event hits harder
Nope.
than this.
Nope.
Even the AoE
Listen,
one.
I was there. And
I was there.
I
I was
disagree.
there.
You
Everyone
disagree
should
with
laugh at
what are you
the fact.
disagreeing with?
I'm disagreeing with
Listen,
Uh,
she's cooking. It's okay.
That
is-
that is a
this is a
Goku.
Dokkan podcast. We
You're
can't like we're not
focused on
gonna
that
argue the definition of like math and numbers here.
I mean, I disagree with I don't know what
I disagree with your
man.
disagreement.
Cope,
Yeah.
cry.
See,
Listen, this
David.
is an awesome event. I do not care. I do not care.
Cope and cry.
This
Like,
is the best event
Just
I've
be
seen
OG
this
GTA,
season.
it's probably
if you
better.
if you wanted to stand a Goku, then you could have just went to the anniversary event.
Go to the LG.
True.
He's typing
I'm
Yeah,
that.
skip
tired.
the LGE, buddy.
The anniversary event hits
Head to
harder
the
than this,
LG.
by the way. A lot harder, actually.
Yeah, much harder.
Oh, isn't that only the 6th anniversary stage?
Yeah, but Cope.
Uh,
Anyway,
Yes.
All right, man.
Cope.
Listen,
what is
this is like the second best event we've got this year, besides like that
Alright,
Intergo
Cope.
Competition
Right,
worldwide.
no, fuck
Wow.
up.
Coper.
Cooler,
Cope.
cooler. What is the next topic in the agenda?
our next topic would be. Oh, yeah, we've already talked about androids. Probably the fact that damage is a little bit underrated in the community right now.
Yeah.
True.
What you're saying is that people just suck at evaluating damage units from paper.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, they do. Because, like Koma said earlier, people were calling this unit Triku.
No, but it's
And
not
it's
only
funny
that.
because people were also saying that Triku does damage. I don't think people actually know what damage is nowadays.
Well,
That's the problem.
damage.
That's the main issue.
Big number.
There is also another
16 bil's a
problem.
really big number, alright? That's a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
damage, you don't get it.
As somebody who
Triku.
does calcs all day, I've said this before and I'll say it again. You see the funny 20 mil pop up on the screen. If it's 20 mil by itself with no crit and additional, that is average as fuck right now.
Nope, Triku is bad in everything. I'm sorry.
Like,
That's what we're saying.
like a lot of people love Orange
what they're
Piccolo,
saying.
right? A lot of people love Orange Piccolo, right?
Alright,
Back in the day, he used to hit like 20 mil, and I was like, yeah, that was really good damage. Guess what? My junior does that like 3 times.
Yeah, his base damage isn't all bad. He's
God
just
who
giant
can
form.
do that when he transforms. Like,
think the
it's not
main
really
issue-
that special anymore. Like with LR Rose, just does that turn 1 actually, with a crit chance, and he has an additional.
I mean, he crits on final blow. It's not.
Listen, he does so much damage he can actually get it. It's not really out of the ordinary.
I mean, build up crit anyway, but yeah.
Yeah.
That is not turn 1.
I just
Yeah,
meant
and
20
another-
mil turn 1, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Koma got Discord fucked.
Everyone is not liking Discord.
Unlucky.
Discord is just shitting us, so he'll be back. But yeah, I think like a lot of you guys need to understand that damage nowadays is not what you guys think it is. Again, just because you see that big number on the screen does not mean they do a lot of damage. Most of these units, like this unit right here, right, they'll do that number and have some sort of mechanic like super effective, crit, additionals. Yeah, like anything of the sort.
Yeah,
The
and
funniest anti-SSJ copers have been Sinful and Classic. That has been some top tier entertainment.
Oh yeah, Cruz just posted his tier list right now. He has the SJ trio at 5, which it's agreeable.
Yeah.
Awesome.
How will they not
Yeah.
let them GT duo at this point?
Oh, hey.
I mean,
Hello, Alan.
For,
But,
for me, it's like it's between the trio, GT duo, and Future Gohan, I guess. For me,
I see no.
No, I
way
think
GT
Future
duo
Gohan's
ever
number
win.
1 right now.
I don't agree with that. I think he's 5, but I don't think
oh
that's
hi,
right.
Alan.
Yo.
But
I think
damage is like I mean, truth. I love you, bro, but this is your fault.
That's what I was going to say. That people think that
This
damage
is actually
doesn't
your
matter
fault.
because it doesn't matter because defense is better, and damage doesn't matter, and it's arguably both are as important.
I mean, no matter if you think defense is better or worse, I think they're equally important as well. It doesn't matter if you think one is better than the other. They're both important. You can't,
Playstyle thing.
you literally cannot ignore. It doesn't matter. Like I don't even think it matters what their playstyle is. You just shouldn't ignore both. That's or either one of them.
The thing
It
is
doesn't
that their
make sense.
damage is so much it can like compensate the defensive weaknesses of the team of like less stronger units that are floaters, like Bardock.
Or like think
I've
of
had
it
them do,
like
like-
this, right? Let's say you had a unit that tanked everything in the game, like he just nullified everything in the game and did 0 damage. And then you had a unit that literally that had 0 defense, but one-shotted every boss in the game. Which one are you taking?
I mean,
The first one.
I'd honestly take the other one since like you can use
Depends on
gimmicks
the
to like
event.
what's stopping me from running the tech androids and then just using defensive gimmicks to like make sure they don't take a hit?
I mean, I already have a unit that I can just put in slot 1 and will take 0 damage. Broly Trio.
dude. That's crazy.
And so I will just put this unit
alright, man.
next, and then
Alright, man.
they will one-shot, so I would go with the second unit.
Look, I've seen you stream. Like I've been on stream with you once with you using Broly True, and I do remember them selling. That's stuck in my memory now.
I thought you were gonna say LR Golden Frieza Vector.
I mean, he is also
And
a
he
unit
works
that
too.
doesn't take damage, turn 1.
Like if you like, it really depends on like the team and such about damage. Like with the SSJs, like there's so many other hard hitters. Like it's perfect with a team. Like with Future Gohan and Sword of Hope on the team, you're not exactly going very slow, and with them not having any build up required, it's pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, and another thing people don't acknowledge is that damage is entering a power creep, which is pretty big. because these guys hit a new peak that no other unit can do.
Yeah. I was also gonna make that a point as well.
It's like
It-
perfect situation
a
where
lot of-
KK can
yeah.
do it, and that's
A lot of-
it.
Yeah, a lot of people are like,
And it's way harder for him.
yeah, a lot of people are used to like defense getting power prep, right? We get bigger defense numbers all the time.
like
I will tell you guys this much: ever since I don't want to say since the red zone release, but since the Wicked Bloodline red zone, a lot of these defensive numbers aren't really like, they're not gapping each other that much. The damage aspect, though, if we go from like Cooler to the Super Saiyan trio, it's not even close. And that sounds wild to say because it's Cooler, but it's not close.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I mean with
Oh.
defense, I think less than like it getting higher. It's more you just need it earlier now, which is how they've been like pushing
Yeah,
that.
pretty much.
them and Vegito are like exactly like what post worldwide power creep is. Gohan and Piccolo, like they're good. I will say, I do like them. And 21 and the androids are just, we both know how they are.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Did everyone's
I think-
Discord screw
I
up?
think Discord.
21
fun.
killed chat.
I think
I'm
Discord
still
just Discord just caught another victim. All right.
We're still here
Who's it this
Hold on.
time?
for now.
But yeah, damage power creep. It exists and it's real, guys. It's very real.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just. I mean, it makes me think about like units like worldwide Vegito. Like, it's unacceptable having a headliner worldwide doing 4 million attack stats. It's not one. I'm
It's
sorry.
sad. Like,
It's
like-
it's not good. It's not a good look.
like I'm biased for that unit since I've been wanting a new Vegito for so long, and like I do like the base. I think they're good. In fact, very good. But I'm just starting to sour on their base one because of just how pitiful the damage is. Like, why I put them slot 2 and like, oh my god, they're doing like 10 mil, and then I just see this unit doing like 15 mil and like triple 10 mil 12 keys, and I'm like, okay, man.
That also
Yeah,
gives-
such as
that-
damaging
that-
them on normals is really funny.
Yeah, that's literally a perfect like
What's
segue into our
What's
next
even funnier-
topic, which is if these guys are actually overrated or not. Me personally,
No, they're not overrated.
I'm a big
They're overrated.
Vegito fan. I love this unit, right? Because I don't even care about their kit. It's Blue Vegeta. I summon for them. I pull them. I have them 55%. I don't actually use this unit that much.
Well, I pulled this unit. Well, I got this unit at 90%. I have to say, like, they were very underrated from release. Like, I've never seen a point where this unit was overrated unless if you're just very, very biased for Vegito. Like,
I
if you're
think
just
they're
like a casual.
overrated now.
I think they're a bit overrated now. Yeah, I think on release
I
they were
mean-
underrated.
Hold up,
I mean, I don't really see a reason.
hold up. Alan's trying to talk. We're speaking over him.
Is my mic quiet?
Alan, go ahead.
I hear you now.
It's a bit quieter, yeah, but we can hear.
Putting them above, it's a new mic, so I haven't calibrated it. Putting them above 7 on a tier list is overrated in my opinion.
I agree at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
agree.
with that.
Unfortunately.
I think-
I think Vegeto's Zamasu, but not by a ton.
Yeah, I don't like Zamasu.
I think Zamasu is better kills.
I think I was gonna say I think Zamasu is just. I mean, Zamasu does more damage than him in base. His other form is just a defensive that it doesn't do any damage, sure, but honestly, it's one of the best defensive mechanics in the game. So
The thing with Zamasu is that I just
yeah.
have too many. I just have too many issues with both the unit and the team. Like, Vegito is just more versatile to me, and like,
yeah, I
like-
agree. Yeah, Vegeto's team is a lot better than Zamasu's. No
I
shit.
will not comment on Zamasu.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not
I mean,
a fan
I've
of Zamasu.
had
either.
issues with his design since release, and those issues are still here.
I
do not like him.
When Angel Zamasu dropped, I was like, OMG, we're cooking. But then after part 2, I just soured on that guy. And then I realized, oh my god,
He's
Angel's...
also overrated as shit.
I mean,
I don't like him
Yeah,
either.
I was gonna say
I was-
just that since
Yeah,
people
I was
since, like-
very upset because I love Rose and I'm like the future Gohan's like biggest hater.
Yeah. The thing with part
Why?
2 is that like it's
It's my least
objectively a
favorite
great
Gohan.
celebration,
I hate that
unless
version of
if you're a
Gohan.
Goku
Besides
Black
Kid
fan.
Gohan.
We got future Gohan, Sword of Hope. It was a good part 2.
Yeah, it
Like-
wasn't bad.
like
but,
people-
from an unbiased standpoint, it wasn't bad. I just don't like future Gohan.
Future
one
Gohan's
thing.
existence, like he helped like some teams like Ultron and Super Trunks who needed the help
I mean,
badly.
I will say this much: if future Gohan didn't release and be how he is, Super Saiyans would be in a worse spot than he is right now.
I mean, really,
Like
if you
Junior.
just take out VB and put
All right,
Rose
man.
there instead.
All right.
you know?
Yeah.
Alright,
no,
man.
No, hold on, that's cool. We
Yeah.
needed a Vegeta.
We got the heroes Vegito. It's
we can
fine.
do-
We got
we can do the
SS4
same
Vegito. We can take out.
We can do the same.
The Heroes one's
We can
better
do-
too.
We can give the same
True.
kit Sword of Hope has to Rose, and we got it too.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was
true,
saying
we could
this
take
with,
out
like-
Sword of Hope and put in
It's
Red. I don't
actually
think much
a-
changes.
it's actually agonizing.
out
how, like,
Vegito.
Sword of Hope-
And you make it a double Vegito anniversary.
It's actually agonizing how well Sword of Hope's kit works with Zamasu, like a slot 2 unit that becomes a slot 1 on turn 5, where Zamasu starts to fall off as a slot 1.
Yeah, that would have actually been perfect. Actually.
I think even more than Vegito is overrated. I think Sword of Hope Trunks is underrated.
I mean,
Also
still,
true.
yeah. I mean, I
I'll
was
say that I think Mozamasu's defense is a bit underrated. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Just looking at it earlier, it's just pretty good.
really because like
My bro-
the thing with
Take one.
Murtzamasu, another thing with Murtzamasu is that he's tech, and which is we both know how that is in these fights.
And that doesn't matter. He has 80% DR. Who cares?
I think it
That's
kind
not
of
his
matters
problem.
versus
That only-
Zamasu because I have a lot of instances where he like barely does damage to him.
That only
And
matters
take
because
damage.
he
You
has a
can
high,
take
to be
damage.
fair, he has a high chance of crit. But I think
I
that
mean,
only
there are,
matters.
like-
You saw that tweet only.
I can name like 3 fights where like the typing matters, like Omega, Goku Black, and Fusion Zamasu.
Like Goku Black, I guess, but I feel like Goku Black just dies like very fast, even against that team.
Yeah, he's pretty
Really?
easy to kill.
Really? Because like
He's out.
on turn, if you get to like that fight on turn 3, like Zamasu is taking damage in slot 1, like he is in danger.
What are people's thoughts on people starting to like Super Poo?
Lol, that's all I'll say.
Maybe.
Yeah. Is that a Twitter question, or is that a chat question?
It's just a vector thought.
Oh, it was a vector thought. Yeah. Who?
Oh,
I mean, Super
Talking
Boo
about
is
Zamasu made me think of Super Boo.
Super Boo is. I mean,
Right.
at least I've
People are
been
really
his
starting to like
defender.
him.
I've been there
Uh,
since.
got-
he's got a
I've been
got
there-
sometimes.
now W.
I've been a Super Boo defender since he got a team. I won't say since he released,
Oh.
but since he got a team that you can
And
actually
see-
run him on.
What team were you even running with Super Boo on
I ran
release?
him on Zamasu's team. He actually impressed me on that team.
I mean, on release is the answer. It's fucking nothing.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
what do you
on
mean?
release he-
We're running
him on
release,
Saga?
He's
yeah,
supposed to pass this, I
yeah,
guess.
Yeah, on release he didn't have a team. When Zamasu came out, he got a little bit of hope. It didn't really feel like he belonged there, but he was definitely serviceable. Like you can see how this unit would be good when he put him on there. He didn't like carry the team or anything, but I remember when I did do my Merge Zamasu no item run on that team in particular, Super Boo carried that run like very hard, mainly because of his active skill.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
I wish the active skill will be earlier. He will get more use if that was the case.
Future
Yeah,
said
that
this
shit was
too,
like
but
that
like,
I mean, I also tend to I think a lot of people are appreciating him right now because a lot of people are probably doing the no item run for Majin Power ESPR and 21 kind of gets shit on in there. Unless you super
I just did that ESBR, and I have yet to appreciate Super Boo at all.
I've seen somebody beat it with double Super Boo, and they said it was easier than doing it with double 21.
I mean,
I mean,
Willy's
duh.
shooting out like 15 mil AoEs. Like, Oh, the Mandarin,
yeah. I mean, it is super battered. So, and he does. You can just put him in slot 1. He shits out a 15 mil AOE. And, I mean, yeah.
Like, he is a good super battle road unit. I will say that.
Yeah, like Trigu.
I do like him at SBR.
Okay, man. Nope. Triku is bad there. Cope.
Wait, Triku is bad where?
You whom is grouping SBR.
Triku is bad everywhere.
Like...
He's not good anywhere.
I mean, I guess. I'm gonna be real. I've never even touched that unit.
True. Thank you.
There's actually one mode he's the best
There's
in
no
the game
reason for me to touch that unit.
What is this mode?
Yeah, is that like
the mow him down Cyberman mode?
No,
that is
no,
true. No, he's goated in there.
Ew.
He's goated in there.
Yeah, he is the goat there.
He is literally the
he's
unit
not.
of all time.
He's
literally.
He has better fights than Turles. That's crazy.
Cope.
That is true.
Cope. Listen,
What does that
event
give you? That event gives you like 30 stones. The fight that Turles can be using,
lot
it's
of
like
stones.
one the U6 anniversary. That gives you like 5, bro. I think he's more valuable than Turles.
Get that unit off my screen, please.
He
Get
might
him
be more
off my.
valuable
Get
than
him off
Turles.
my screen for the love of God.
Like, listen. You can't use Turles in World Tournament either. If you don't have him a junior, you can use this guy in there. That's even more.
Listen, I can use him in World Tournament. Focus on enemies. He
Is
gets the support
Trico
off.
more valuable than Turles? I need you to type in chat.
Oh, can you hold a poll in YouTube chat as a thing? Can you do that?
You might be able to.
That's so funny.
Nope.
Cope.
You get this unit off my screen right now.
His art is good. Cry.
No,
Yeah,
no,
look at
it's
him,
not.
He's like standing.
It's
Look at him.
Look at literally, it hurts my
I
eyes.
still think it is
looking
funny
at this
that
art.
we've gotten. I've mentioned this before, but I forgot about this Goku. We've gotten this Goku as well before a Broly movie Goku.
Insane.
Thank you, Dokkan, for making this guy the way you did.
Just wait, we're still missing Wheelo movie Goku. We'll get him next.
I mean, listen. If you think about it, right, that this guy has had a positive impact on the community. We all take joy in making fun of him.
I'm just saying
true,
he introduced Pity the Global. What did Turles do?
Oh no!
True.
No, that was Ribrian.
Rubian's not on Global. What are you talking about?
No, this guy
I mean,
never
it-
introduced Pity. What do you mean?
I mean, he did introduce Fiddy. I don't even think his banner was actually there. Didn't they put like Bulma or something on his banner?
Bomber was
No.
on Rubian's banner. I don't think
They didn't.
Never mind.
They didn't even put S-tier Turles on a banner. What a loser!
Why would they put that? Never mind that.
Yeah,
Why
What's
would-
the issue?
I'm just talking shit to talk shit. Don't worry about it.
Why would they put it, bruh? That Turles, he's not easying anytime soon.
Listen, it'd be funny.
This Turles will ECA someday. Go.
Shut up, man.
Probably before the SCR.
I hate you.
They easy in the same
Y'all
celebration.
suck. Also, speaking of Turles, why the hell was he not a part of Heroes this year?
He'll be a part of it next year, probably.
If-
Actually,
listen.
our resident Heroes watcher Inferno could probably shed some light on that.
What? Where is Turles? Please save me, Turles.
Is
No.
Inferno actually? Yeah, I was gonna say is Inferno even?
Yeah, but
Hmm.
we've lost like half the thing, either to like having to go somewhere or just Discord shenanigans.
Yeah, thank you, Discord, very much.
Picking us off.
Discord
Thank
is,
you.
Discord is
We're
actually
still standing.
Yeah, Discord is
still
actually just
standing, guys.
fucking with us. Okay, but yeah, but he should be in Heroes next year. That if you're wondering when. But anyway,
Maybe.
we can go to our last topic and then we'll go over the questions. I know I saw a lot of like
Is the last
talk.
topic?
I saw a lot of talk about this. It's basically Mr. Dokkan Daddy himself, Truth, made a thread on 2021 versus 2023
Oh, this
Overall,
is
it's
really
pretty
awesome.
W thread.
on all the releases.
I
just
don't
thought
have
we
any
could go over
disagreements
it.
here.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't. I kind of don't either. I have some disagreements like this. I think
I'm giving it to 8th anniversary, both part 1 and part 2. That was based as fuck.
Oh, that's
I
great.
mean-
I think I mean
I mean-
that's just true. I think that's just true in general. Like the
I
power.
mean, 8th anniversary,
oh,
like
absolutely.
Because even
Like,
if
as
you
much
think,
people
no
wanna
matter how hype you think either of the parts are, I don't think that actually factors into that much. But AGLUI was good and SSBE was dog shit. You can't say the same for the 8th anniversary or the 7th anniversary, to be honest.
The 7th was
I
like
mean, I guess like,
really good.
I think like I said, I've already read through some of this. The only one I really disagree with is this. I think Super Big gaps them, but that's just me.
I mean, both were kind of homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
Super Boo's
except-
has a
I mean,
I like.
both were homeless, but one actually got a home eventually, or at least a box to live in.
Team like was usable. You could get shit done
Okay.
there. I did
Like-
took
like-
into a bunch of the
Like
gods.
Super
at
Bowl
the
might have not gotten a home, but he got a cubicle at least. Tapion and Minosha are still out in the streets, dodging honey buns.
Right,
No,
you guys.
their own team was fine.
I guess
Golden
Tapion,
Week.
Tapion did EZA with them all, so I guess they did have a partner for a little
Yeah.
bit.
Golden Week of 2021 and 2023, like people were saying, oh, like I get why people are saying this year gaps like the other years Golden Week, but like the GT were like also on release, so like I wouldn't say like it's a massive gap, but I do like understand that people give this year's a slight edge.
It is an edge, but I think both of those are the best Golden Weeks we ever had.
Yeah.
Like both.
I agree with
Honestly,
that.
the worst Golden Week has to be like.
I will say
AGL
the thing with the
Senzu
slight,
Masu, no.
I think why people say this year gaps, I don't even think it has anything to
Maybe
do with these
Goku
two.
and Cell.
It has to be because Boma is part of that, and I mean
Lamau.
this is not
This is so funny.
this is
This
not
is
close
actually
at
so
all.
funny.
It's not even close like at all.
This is actually so funny.
Like
This is
17
funny
can't
as
even
fuck.
breathe the same air as Boma. Like
A chance to get one key the re-attack received. Very
Go.
cool.
All
17%.
right,
I don't
man.
know
All
what
right,
to
man.
say because I
All
agree with
right,
all
man.
these so far.
I am Kid Gohan's biggest hater, and yeah.
He's
I love
right.
Kid Gohan.
All right, man. I can't even
He's right.
disagree with that one. I'm so washed,
He was good until Dismal.
man.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm literally Dokkan is giving me scraps. What do you want me to
Like
do,
even
man?
even
Ooh,
on
the
Yeah,
next
release,
one, the next
like,
one I might disagree with actually.
even on release, I didn't like this guy that much, but I mean,
I feel like Goku and
he's
Piccolo are like
way better than them.
I disagree
a
with
more
that.
powerful unit, but like, where were you running them?
Joint
They're
Force.
simply, yeah.
You're running
think
them
they're
literally-
better.
How did you run them?
I mean,
Like,
I guess join forces, maybe.
Yeah, joint forces.
double
There's
Kale,
also
Arkel, and
one with
Khalifa?
I mean, I'm didn't like I did.
I'm pretty sure
did,
that
like,
17
Golden
and
Frieza
Golden
and stuff-
Frieza led joint forces as well.
Yeah.
Did
Like they have
They
partners.
might
for
have.
sure.
They did.
Were you
Yeah,
running?
I'll
Were
take
you
your word
running
for it.
double 17 and Golden Frieza?
I mean,
I did because
You
I
feel
running-
like a long
you
I
know
would
what?
run
You know what? I
double
will say
7.
when that unit came out, everybody said that unit was dog shit, and I was like its only defender.
I
So
think the
yes,
unit
I
was
did,
okay, but like, are you running their lead?
No,
I mean, I
but-
run their lead over running Triku any day of the week.
I
You are,
disagree with that.
you are biased. You should shut up. Go.
No, I will not shut up.
Or-
And I'm
Oh,
I'm the Goku and Piccolo guy, but like I never got them when they first came out, so I didn't get to use them much in their time. But like even when I was like theory crafting for them, and I was like fucking double Fizz Broly with with Goku and Frieza, like just like where and how did you run them? Like it was just like it wasn't pretty. So that's why I'm giving it to Goku. Goku can at least just
Cheetah.
float.
Goku's shit.
No,
too.
what exactly is Goku doing? What is he doing?
What are
Tell me.
what are Goku and Piccolo doing if you can't fucking run them on any teams?
I mean, looking pretty and having good animations and a good active skill and good OST.
I agree. When it comes to who's better,
Did someone just say
Vector.
in Goku and Piccolo's OST was good?
Vector.
yes.
Thad is
Yes.
just yapping. Do not listen. She's yapping.
Oh, come on! I'm not that biased.
Yes, you're
Also,
literally
for those who are
yapping.
curious, the poll has ended with 80% of people saying Triku is more useful than Turles.
I hate people.
Well,
I
Now
hate
do-
people.
Should we
Get
do
on.
this poll?
I mean, chat has spoken. I'm
Chad
sorry.
has spoken.
What
Yeah.
is wrong with chat? Chat, how could you?
Unlucky.
This is
Anyways,
this is such a
Actually,
sad day.
actually, hold on.
Next
Because
one.
Anuko rigged it. He put Trico instead of. I mean, he's still right, but he put Trico instead of Triku.
yeah, no, that's funny. It's fine.
Let's move
one
on
is
to.
interesting.
Honestly, I was never a fan of Tech Gogeta, so like,
I think
it could
actually
be.
I think Forku is a better. I don't know because this Super Gogeta wasn't bad. My only problem with Super Gogeta, I'm a huge Vegito fan, like even more so than Gogeta. I actually by a lot. Why
Real?
was this guy competing with a unit that came out a year before him? A full year
exactly.
before him.
That unit that came out a year before, like, the best design unit of its time. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think I was more forgiving
That
of
always
just
blew
'cause
me
I
away.
think
People were like
Vegeta was cracked.
complaining he's like Vegito. Like I didn't like that just because it wasn't interesting, but he was very
Yeah.
good. He was incredible. Like,
The
come
thing with-
on.
The thing with Tech Gogeta is
Being
the
a
very
copy of
fact-
Strength Vegito in 2021 is not a fucking bad thing.
No, it's
The
not.
thing
It's
is
a
that,
very,
like-
very good thing.
Yeah, I don't think
No,
him
but
being
my
a
thing-
copy wasn't the issue. It was just like, why was he? He should have just been like heads and shoulders better. Like, why is this even arguable?
Hang
My
on,
thing with-
that's big.
Listen, the thing is that like, sure, Vegito was like one of the better design units, but like, the fact that he was competing with Vegito who was like much older really says enough about his power. And like, I don't really care to discuss like who's better and all, but like the fact that you could honestly make like a case for Vegito being better just really says enough about Gogeta as a whole. And it's not
I
even
thought
just
Vegeta
Yeah,
was
yeah.
recency bias.
I think Vegeta was like 2 at the time. I don't think that being worse than the number 2 unit's that big a deal.
I mean, he
Yeah,
wasn't
like-
bad.
And I think Gogeta and Vegito as a rotation was the best rotation in the game.
True. Like,
yeah.
Like I wasn't thinking he was bad. It was just I was not very high on his design. Like even JP players weren't even high on his design. Like his
That's what,
banner.
still, that's why I would kind of feel like I would still give it to them because I kind of agree with Truth on this one. But I'll shut up. You know.
Yeah.
The thing with like Gogeta in his favor is that unlike Forku, he didn't like have any like massive power creep. Where like Forku, like he drops and like a month or two later they drop the Dismal Future Red Zone, which like is where like he gets kinda
And even
slapped
then,
there.
and even then, when Forku released, he was basically, if not the best unit, he was top 3 easily for Omega. He was like excellent for that stage.
Yeah, he was tailor made for
had-
Omega.
He had some really good months to shine. So if we're talking about specific releases, I think Forku edges a little bit, but it's just
Yeah,
slight.
that's fair. But like overall, I have to give it good to Gogeta since like no major power creep happened until 7th year.
Yeah.
Right.
And even
Next
he was
one.
like early red zone you would use him. Like Gogeta didn't just die with red zone.
Gogeta was
good in
pretty darn
Broly.
good in Broly, in my opinion.
Yeah,
He was decent in
No,
Broly.
he was actually really good in Broly.
I mean, he had type advantage.
And
Yes, he did. He was tech. I agree.
I get like the whole like I don't like using a unit's type in an argument, but I mean they're not releasing enough content for us anymore like that. So yeah, typing actually matters enough. It is what it is.
Look, I'm sorry. Everything right now is int physical units to get that edge.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Like that's just how it is. They're gonna just not.
Which is
space
good 'cause
out
there are
content
multiple-
Good, but yeah, go ahead, Victor.
I'm fine with it. I like things being int because Z duo stonks.
True,
Yeah.
actually. It really does. It actually does help them a
Any-
lot.
Oh, absolutely.
Alright.
And then we have yeah. You know, I almost want to say I almost want to say like this should be like moderate edge because LR Janemba, you can say this a landslide, but bro also didn't have a team. He didn't really.
Yeah, this is a
honestly,
landslide. This is a
Honestly,
landslide.
to me, like I'm probably gonna get like a lot of flack for this, but to me, this is just a mid-off lol.
Nah,
I mean,
Janemba's
like-
clearly better.
It is.
I don't like Janemba.
Release.
I mean, I was
Janemba
I actually
I'm
like
pretty sure a
Janemba on
majority-
release. I didn't like him in red zone.
Yeah, Janemba.
I mean, a
kit-wise-
majority of people know this, but like I was a massive LR Janemba hater, and even then, like, sure, he's better than Omega. It's just that like he wasn't all that
Nah, this is a
lucky either.
landslide. This is a landslide.
I
It
just
is
think
a
this,
good
no,
side,
my only
like-
my only issue with him is he just didn't have a team until literally until Cooler came out. Which is that's a very
I will-
long time to not
I
have a
will
team.
say, well, the one time he had to shine was against Broly when Cooler's team was being built until he was just kicked off the team.
Yeah, I didn't like him on Cool's team. I think his build up slot 2 really fucked him there.
Yeah. That's my biggest. I hate that with him. Like you have to put him in like
And-
slot 2 to build. That was so stupid.
Unless if Omega gets like the same low as Janemba, well, not. I mean, at least like a new team, like he's just gonna be stuck like that for a while.
A new team, my brother in Christ. They have to update GT bosses. He needs
Oh,
a new
Yeah,
oh,
he has
yeah,
one.
never
He
mind.
doesn't get a new
I
team.
forgot.
But he's one team.
He needs a Dokkan
he
Fest
needs a new
baby.
category. I just think GT Boss as a whole needs to be updated.
Wait,
Yeah, he-
we've been asking Doke for Dokkan Fest Baby for like 8 years at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't care. He
think,
still needs it.
like, yeah, change like I don't like literally just take it out the game. They should also
Yeah,
do this
we-
with Dragon Ball Saga as well and put all Dragon Ball
Yeah.
units on it. But yeah, just rework GT bosses. It should be GT villains. Put all the villains on there. There's no reason why Hellfighter 17 is not on GT bosses.
I mean, I'm being real. That wouldn't help anything.
It wouldn't.
Ooh,
but, like, I'm
Hellfighter
just-
17 there now.
What?
It
They-
wouldn't, but like
they-
just in the future, if we ever get anything else from GT for some reason, like who knows, right? We could get a Dokkan Fish Legend, and he's like this shaking best unit. He probably
No,
wouldn't be
but
on
it-
GT bosses.
That's not the thing. What the team really needs is a Dokkan Fist Real, though, a Dokkan Fist Baby, and an LR Baby, because Baby has enough animation for like 3 or 4 cards.
That is true
No,
too. We do need a
Not
baby.
been done.
The
We
thing
actually
with
do need a
Forku
baby.
Celebration is that they still have like content left to do from GT, which I'm surprised. Which I do get why they didn't do. Like they didn't easy like any GT units. They didn't like. Did they update the story event? I don't
I mean,
think they did.
they did easy LR baby.
It definitely
I mean,
is
that-
baby.
I mean, he
And
is.
Baby is a
I
GT
guess
unit.
so, but like, I was more so referring to like the Dokkan Fest of like in Super Saiyan for Gogeta, and I really didn't expect the GT Trio to easy either.
The GT tree already easy.
I mean the GT Duo of Golden Week.
Best shows.
GT Super Saiyans.
You know,
Hmm.
we'll get them later.
And then this,
Very nice.
I
mean,
agree.
I know people feel about Super Trunks. He's underrated. No, Super Vegeta was him.
I mean,
Super
I can
Vegeta was
say-
a monster.
Yes,
Super Vegeta.
I mean, I was
him.
a Super Vegeta wank. I was a Super Vegeta guy back then.
Because he was a
Y'all
monster.
know this.
You certainly were.
I mean,
Yeah, and I still get.
He was like
and,
best
and
TR
people
in the
still
game.
talk about
He
it
was
today,
stupid.
Patrick.
Yeah, he was the best TR because we had the hardest stage in the game. It was Pure Science SPR, and he fucking shit on it. Like, for free.
Yeah.
Danced
goat.
on it, like.
The goat. Please make this easier, good.
All right.
If you
Speak-
just change one line
Emma.
in Super Trunks' passive, this goes from landslide to equal.
Probably. Yeah.
What-
Discord
So
is-
what you're saying is that
yeah,
Super Trunks is the best TUR
I
with
agree
like
with that.
a line change.
yeah, Discord is shitting itself. So can we all leave VC and just come back?
I mean,
Sure.
Sure.
This once. Yeah, Discord is
Yeah, we
treating
can
with
try that.
300k points. But yeah, let's just leave and come back.
Alright. Alright, I've left and I am back.
I forgot I have the soundboard up. Anyway, I have left and came back. Coma is trying to join VC and he can't.
Why did everyone
Coma,
just...
can you join the other VC and we just see if we can move there?
Yeah. It's not actually. No, it wouldn't work. The overlay wouldn't work if we do that.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
annoying.
what happened?
We're trying to get Coma back in here because he can't join VC because Discord is still shitting itself. It's funny because I on mobile I can see him in VC by himself and I can't see anybody else in VC.
What the?
Bro got put in a pocket
Discord,
dimension.
what the fuck?
He got put in a pocket dimension.
Are we still on stream?
Wait, so...
Yeah, we're
so-
still streaming. We're still streaming. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I wish I had
Can't
an
wait,
answer
yeah.
for this. But this is not a question I think anyone has asked.
I mean,
Oh, boy.
what are we gonna do? Call the Discord CEO or something?
Call him to chat.
Yeah, sure. Let's give it a shot. Hold on.
Call him.
Thank you.
Silent was timed out by Anuka for 60 seconds. Then we've already started bullying. All right. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah, just one line change, and that becomes equal, not a landslide.
So,
I even think a landslide's a bit too. Maybe even more like a. What was the other ones he had? He had slight diff and medium.
Moderate.
I would go
Moderate
moderate.
edge.
I would say moderate.
Yeah. And then we have this. I've already said I said this before the podcast start, but the only reason why I think this is a landslide is because the competition in 2021 versus the competition in 2023 is just different. Like it's not even close. It's like
You're no longer streaming. Is this worldwide that we're looking at right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not streaming the Discord.
It's a landslide. Nana Goku and Full Power Freeze absolutely destroy Fusion Zamasu and VB. It's not close.
yeah,
it's not-
it's not even a question.
Do they
part
just
two, though?
out damage his face still?
Oh, I can't.
As for part
VB?
2 worldwide,
Yeah, I think both of them do out damage
Yeah.
VB's base. If you put him in slot 1 anyway. In slot 2, VB's base will have
Yeah.
damage.
I actually can't trade. Okay.
Oh, I guess we'll have to look at
Watch the actual screen then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just look at
I was
you,
gonna be so
Discord.
delayed.
just look
Oh,
at
no.
just look at YouTube. Oh my God, Discord! Why do you guys do
All right,
this today?
Chat.
on
These are the
this?
technical difficulties I was talking about when I tweeted.
Okay.
It's not
Yeah,
a
that's-
chat. It's Discord. Blame Discord.
I think pretty much everyone here right now thinks it's a landslide, like Truth said.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're
Like I
also
said,
just
I
way
think
cooler.
it's more so because of the competition,
you,
but I mean,
Goku.
even without the competition, I do think these guys are just better than them on release.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this
as
one,
for-
yes, this
as
is also
for-
a landslide.
Part 2, no shit. Yeah.
Though I will say, Exchange
Okay,
Vegeta was definitely not like he was a very good part 2 LR. He was like a top 5 unit in the game.
True, my goat.
I mean, you can
love
compare
that
Exchange
Vegeta
to
so much.
Vegeta and say he was like roughly what sort of Hope is now. It's just that Gohan and Krillin do not match future Gohan.
Yeah.
Landslide between
Calypso
Calico and
and-
No.
Tournament Power Androids?
Oh yeah,
Huh.
can't play with
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
That's
Yep,
pretty fun.
yep,
Like
yep.
the thing with Ken and Khalifa, I'm so confused about is like why people thought they were bad on release because like they were great in the God event and long events like the Legendary Vegeta event. I don't get the hate behind them.
Regardless, they don't
were.
have any bad fight like the droids have now. Nothing
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
they just weren't as explosive as like other units, which is I think why people were a bit down on them.
I mean, people kind of overreact by saying, "Oh, they're the worst TUR from that year," which is just flat out wrong.
Ooh, okay. This one.
Yeah, it's hit versus
Um,
River Inn.
yeah.
I want to.
I agree.
River Inn has a pretty good
Yeah.
team.
I don't know about a landslide. I'm not gonna lie.
It is not a landslide. Nope.
Yeah, I don't think I agree with landslide.
I don't agree with landslide
I'm
either.
gonna
I
say
do-
slight
I-
edge.
I say LRK
Yeah.
and Big are definitely better though. I don't know about
Goku and
Yeah.
Hit was
landslide.
She's
stronger.
locked to Droid's team, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say slight edge for hitting God Goku.
Mother
Is she
Age.
locked to it? You could run around Power of Wishes.
You can, but why?
That is true. I mean, that is yeah. Why would you run them on Power Wishes? You can't even say like you can't even say the orbs thing. There's like a billion orb changers on that team.
But
But then you've got your Broly trio plus Bulma rotation. You're good on orbs.
It's not. It's
You
not.
need
It's,
these
it's not
ones,
just
you
for
need-
Broly Trio. It's also for Z Duo. I want to see big fat bomb numbers.
Wait, why would you need them to change orbs for the Z duo? They have like the
No,
best
because they
teammates
just
in
make
the
a lot of
game.
orbs.
More
which, like,
orbs equal
supercharge
funnier
the
bomb.
Oh,
Simple.
that's
They're-
what you mean.
yeah, he's
I
really
want
gonna
big
get,
bomb.
like,
I want
an
big
extra
bomba.
10 charges.
Big
I
bomba.
get
Vector
you.
is
That
pushing
is
an agenda.
that is some very
Big
monkey.
bomba.
That is some very
All
monkey
right.
thinking. I like it.
For
Big
the
bomba.
next one, Gohan and Piccolo versus AGL Trunks.
This is
like kinda-
crazy considering his stance on Gohan and Piccolo. Like, you would not think he would give up a moderate edge. I don't even agree with him on that. I think it's a slight
Yeah, like,
edge.
isn't it just kind of like? Isn't Trunks a bit better even?
Trunks on release was like a top 3 TUR.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I mean, I honestly would just give the edge to Trunks here. I don't see why I
think-
wouldn't.
I think his argument was Trunks aged really quickly, and they're like, we don't really know how Gohan and Piccolo age, but they're like 70% revived. With
I'm giving it to
like,
Gohan and Piccolo.
imply, yeah, that they're
Trunks is
going to
really good,
last
though.
way longer than
Yeah,
Trunks.
it's funny that he did give this to Gohan and Piccolo. I also agree, but yeah, I think Gohan and Piccolo. To be honest, I want to see Gohan and Piccolo stomp Trunks. I don't think Trunks is bad.
I'm not saying landslide.
No,
Like,
you're wrong.
landslide's way too far.
At best, slight edge for either side.
I think Mother Age is fine.
I think I agree with moderate
That's
edge. I'm not gonna lie.
It is just, yeah, because Trunks was really good, but he did not last that long. Like, he was instant dead. I think.
And when we get a new revive unit, this unit will also not age very well.
Yeah, I mean that's the case for most revive units.
It's the revive units
unfortunately.
on all of their teams.
Whoops, sir.
This.
No,
This is not.
I do not agree with landslide.
No, this is not a
Yeah, I know
landslide.
you got
don't-
some issues with this one.
Yeah, this is.
I
Not a landslide.
give it landslide to Vegito.
No,
This is not. This is
you
not
are
a
underrating how good God Trunks was.
This
You
is
are
not a
underrating
landslide. I've said this like in the first episode. This guy on the Heroes team put up similar stats to this guy. I actually checked their APT after the first podcast. Yeah, he does actually. Sometimes he puts up even better numbers than this guy on the Heroes team only. So I don't know why people like pretend like this year with God Trunks was ass, and it was probably it's literally one of the better years for Heroes by a large margin. Now
I don't I think Vegito better.
Yeah,
I think it's a moderate
I don't think Trunks was better than Vegito in release, right? Because Vegito, I mean, he's in contention to be a top 5 unit in the game in general. Well, just off of his kid and stuff, anyway. But God Trunks was not bad.
No, it's just a moderate age, I think.
Yeah,
Moderate.
moderate edge would be a way better like description for this.
Yeah, because Trunks was
And
really
then we have
I'm probably leaning towards slight edge, but yeah, I think Vegeta's better.
yeah. Then we have I
Lamau.
honestly I kind of agree with
Lamau.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you can still
yeah,
use the
sorry,
droids
but-
right now.
Is that
Also-
17 and 18 versus 21? I can't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17 and 18 clear.
People,
not moving.
some people are even saying that 17, 18 now are better than 20.
I mean, I would say this much.
Yeah, some people in
yeah,
here might
fuck,
say
yeah.
that actually.
I wonder who that person is.
Maybe. I wonder who would say that.
I'll say this much. It has been 2 years, and there has not been a better OST than the droids. Anyway.
Wrong. Well, since Truth, it wasn't. They weren't out when Truth made this, so we can talk about like what the SSJs versus who was it for 2021? It was
Future Gohan.
that SSJ is clear that LR Future Gohan.
That's just clear that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
if we're gonna use the same
Great.
argument for Trunks, wouldn't we just say that the trio is better?
Yeah, the tree is better. That's what we're saying.
That's
I-
literally what we're saying.
I would say I would say moderate edge, not a landslide, but I would give it to the trio.
Yeah. The thing with Future Gohan to release is that like I just didn't like his teams as much, and I really didn't like the orb condition he had in base. Like Revival.
I mean, he was
Like, he was fine.
hybrids in the year of hybrids.
He was on like the best team in the game. He had a good team.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Thinking back then, you could run like Namigoku and him as a rotation on Tegon's team. It just
Good job,
It's just
Dad.
more
You just proved yourself wrong.
but it's just that I don't like Tegon.
You're great at this, by the
You're
way.
wrong. Cope.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Sadly, being
Alright,
biased was
We
what
love you, Dad.
Listen, at least I'm biased more than actual illusion.
No, it's both. Go.
All right, man.
Yep.
All right.
So that
Yeah,
that
all right.
wraps it up for like
Well,
the releases.
that will be our last topic. We can now go into the Twitter questions. This time, we actually have enough time. We should be able to answer everybody's question this time.
Yeah, we're like, like an extra half an hour than what we usually do.
All right, let's see what you guys asked us. Do you think you can survive Danganronpa's one's killing game? I have never played a Danganronpa game in my life.
Oh,
I'm
that's targeted a couple people here.
I've
Listen,
seen
I would-
some of the anime, but I don't remember, so I don't know.
Let's just
Listen, I
have
would-
Thad answer it and then move on.
Okay, essentially, I would destroy the first game. Not even a question.
Okay, there you go.
Why is
Next
that?
question.
Why do you think?
I don't know. I haven't played it.
I actually don't know why you would destroy it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I know
explain.
everything. I know everything about this series like the back of my hand.
You know all the strats.
Yep, I literally know it. It's probably the single series I know like the most things about in my life. I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Okay.
I knew it. Don't worry. I
Next
understand.
Next question.
Is Super Saiyan's a top 3 team in the meta? Right now, you can argue.
Top 5.
I don't know about
I don't
top
think
3.
it's top
Top
Yeah,
3,
top
but it's up
five.
there.
I think.
The
Top
top
I
5
think
are really good.
Fred. I think Vegeto's team. I think Superhero. Like that's the top 3. You can probably say top 5.
Yeah, top 5 I can see it.
All right, right now it's just between the Super Saiyans and Heroes. Like I honestly take the Super Saiyans over the Heroes team right now.
I'm taking SSJ over Hero like pretty easily. I think
Yeah.
it just has a bunch of things that Heroes doesn't like. HP.
I like the
Like,
Gohan and
not-
Piccolo team more than Super Saiyans, but
Not to mention the potential gap between like Heroes and the Super Saiyan team is just kind of funny.
I mean, who knows? Your favorite character in Dragon Ball could be the savior of the Heroes team next year, or he could end up like Rose.
Rose, I do not. Please don't make it. At least he's guaranteed to have fierce battle. Although that should be kind of the bare minimum.
anyway, a very competitive team. It could be top 5. You can argue it.
Yeah, pretty much. What's one easy 8 that you make hype as fuck, or that make you hype as fuck?
SSJ2s.
I'm a Monkey Dragon Ball
Yeah,
fan,
they're
so
up there.
I'm just gonna say a fusion. It is what it is.
I mean, SCR Vegeto's the
I mean,
Goku
Gotenks is literally my favorite character, so yeah, that one would make me hype. But with the way he is, I am not 100% sure he's actually gonna be good.
STR Vegeto's up there for me too, yeah.
Yeah, still Vegito.
Yeah, the
Namek,
SSJ2s are the ones I've been looking at.
Namek will make me go insane.
I'll be back.
That
I was
too.
gonna say,
That's
yeah,
amazing.
full power
But yeah,
Frieza is
it-
also an easy that's gonna be like insane. At least I hope. Depends on if
Please.
they give, if they give us like Goku content or not. I please do that.
We're 1 year
Oh,
away
just
from the ECA.
Yeah. We also thought we were gonna get like the Blue Zone when Broly came out, and here we are. Instead we got
The Blue
intensifying
Zone.
fight.
I will finally be.
God damn it, it's actually named Blue Zone. Actually
Blue-
insane.
I mean that's a better name than intensifying fight.
Intensifying fight.
Intensifying fight, 400k super attack.
Peak,
Go.
literally
They
peak fight.
intensified my hatred.
No,
Uh,
I'm
They
literally.
did that twice.
STR
One
Kepler.
like event, which is IDBH.
Yeah, Kefla's a pretty good one too. I had a lot of fun with Kefla on release.
With,
What do you mean by
Okay.
Okay, Inferno.
Yeah.
Next question.
Have you ever watched Jujutsu Kaisen? If not, would you consider watching it? I honestly think Jujutsu Kaisen is pretty mid. No, I'm just kidding. I just like saying it to make the fans mad.
Whoa,
It's on my list.
Pop off.
It's cool. It's cool enough.
It's great.
The majority of us here have watched it.
Well,
Y'all like it?
I mean, I've caught up with the manga and like it's pretty goddamn peak right now.
6 days.
No, but say, if I ever find the time, if I ever want to like watch a new like anime, that one and Chainsaw Man are the ones that I probably watch first.
True.
Yeah, those are like two best new gens right now.
Yeah. Easy.
Chad, by the
5
way,
days.
I do not listen to a single thing Freedom says about days.
5 days. 5 days.
5 days.
Pope.
And anyway, next question.
You've been playing Fortnite lately? If so, what's your favorite skin to use? I have not played Fortnite since 09. I tried to hop back on. I watched. I can't play that shit anymore.
I
You do not
never
play
played
Fortnite.
Fortnite in my life.
But
Same, I
played
played
Fortnite
it.
in a while
when I
since
do
like
play- usually when I do hop on Fortnite, I'm probably gonna hop on the Lego Fortnite at some point. But if I am gonna ever play Fortnite, it's probably gonna be me using the Goku Black skin.
Oh, true. Me too. I
got on
only
the
use the
Vita
Goku Black
and I
skin.
played like 2 games and then got up. But I have the skin though.
I used to regularly play
would
Fortnite.
do Peter Griffin because I think he's funny.
I will use Cell.
True, we love
So
Kel. Kel is in Fortnite, yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Holy shit! Since when?
Kel is in Fortnite. That is an insane statement.
Kel is in Fortnite for like a good bit, Pat.
Holy fuck!
Can't wait to see Lego Kel.
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 Anyways, I think moving on.
Anyways, yeah, what's your favorite Dokkan OST? I mean, yeah, mine is obvious. It's the Tech Druids. I have not found an
that's
OST
good.
that I enjoy more.
Mine is
Boo
mine
Duo
is still
finished
the
skill
same
2.
3 years. Mine is still the same 3 years later.
AGL Gideon.
I don't really pay much attention. I don't know what my favorite OST is. That's not something I care about as much as most people.
AGL Gideon. Free.
The superpower counterattack. Super Trunks.
Who would? I was about to say, who would the fuck?
Super Trunks is,
I was gonna say like
Super
who-
Trunks
who
OST is a
that?
banger.
I got that reference. Don't worry, Emma.
That is a banger. Yeah, actually, Super Trunks is really good. A lot of the times, I typically don't like very many hero OSTs because they kind of sound generic sometimes. But I think this year they've actually done a good job in not doing that.
Differentiating. Yeah, I can say that.
Next question. Low.
Could that beat Metal Cooler in chess? All right, Thad,
No.
what do you think? Are you running a one?
Yeah,
Metal
yeah,
Cooler?
I can beat Metal Cooler in chess. Yeah?
Explain how you would do it. What
Okay.
what opener are you using?
I move the other chess piece to the other chess. I just knock off all
Yeah.
his chess pieces and I win.
Me personally, I would have just said, nah, I'd win.
True. Metal
Listen,
Cooler will
I
just
got-
keep you
Yeah,
and
they
you
feel like
will-
that.
Y'all underestimate my chess playing skills when I have never played a day of chess in my life.
Exactly.
I can tell.
What?
Do y'all think? I'll go into the next question. But do y'all think we're being too hard on Dokkan Fest this year? I feel like aside from last year, most Dokkan Fests when they came out, could no items, some content, and most with the use of items, and we still didn't call them bad releases. I would say this much.
It
I
really
would-
depends.
I would say this
Like-
much. I think this year, right? Well, we have a lot of fumbles like Mr. Super 17 and stuff. Honestly, I've wanted the Res F Blues. Like, I wanted that to be a unit for a while. Like, that exact unit. I had that in mind. Like, the exchange and everything, right? I don't think
honestly-
2023 has a worse release than those creatures, to be honest.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
not
kind of
a
agree with
DFE,
this. I kind of
but
agree with this.
Omega.
There's avenues to a lot of them being good. Like,
Last year had Raditz. Think about that.
I was.
Turles has a really good Omega.
I
Super
think
Trunks is a
there's
really good
lot of
Omega.
those, but
To be honest with
last
you,
year also
I-
had like Kid Goku.
I'd rather have Raditz than the Reserve Blues. To be honest, at least Raditz leads pure sense.
Raditz is funny.
Yeah, he's also funny.
I mean, the Resident Blue one wasn't bad. What was it? Movie Heroes Master Evolution. Like, you had the gods there, which like gapped the game at the time. You had Golden Frieza.
Is it not Realm of Gods? Is it only Realm of Gods?
Yeah, that's what like Realm of Gods Master Evolution. So yeah, you had the LR gods on the team, which like would just carry because that's who they were.
Yeah.
Well, I could do that on Raditz's team. I could get them and the Super Chat Force.
Yeah, but they link better with the Reserve Blues because they get the god links.
And then yeah, we are in a situation now where it's like a lot of them are really work well with items. So like if you are giving them items, I feel like they do stuff a lot easier than say the Res F Blues with items back in the day.
Yeah, I'm just
So-
not a fan of that unit. I'd rather have Super 17 than that unit. No shit.
In that
I get the
avenue-
hate. I get the hate because it's a complete waste of slot. Like they fumble something that could have been great. And I think the Dokkan community has always been harsh on units. It's not something of this year.
Yeah, like if they're not top 5, fuck them. It is that type of attitude.
I will say comparing them to 2021, it like if you compare them to that year is not very favorable because all of those releases were really good for the content they were in.
I mean, that's what we just did. And yeah, we saw like.
But like in 2022, if you're comparing them, I feel like 2023 actually compares pretty favorably.
Well, if we're talking fillers, like I think 2022 Ginyu, Kid Goku, Yamcha, like I don't know, do the Gammas count as fillers?
I don't know.
It's
a weird case.
Like, yeah, they kind of do. Like,
Yeah, like if you're
They kinda
comparing
release
all
that
that and what this year, it's
They kinda
like
release that on
Gohan
random
Piccolo. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were
Like thinking about it, like Super Trunks and Tech Pan are very similar in how they work. So I don't think that's a really big gap for 2022, even though Pan's probably better in comparison.
Yeah.
Or like Turles stomps the RF Blue. It's not close.
that is true. That's not.
True.
Yeah. Turles we might make fun of him. Right? No. Fuck
Yeah,
with
And, like,
that.
and, like, and Kale,
Like, Turles-
Kale destroys Raditz.
I think.
Kale versus
I think
Raditz
Turles was good
Yeah,
until
lol.
Dismal. Like Turles was good
Yeah.
for Sin, Turles was great for Omega. Dismal fucked him.
Listen, you can LR baby your way through Dismal, okay? I'm not hearing an argument.
No.
Cope and
Let-
We'll say
that
it-
is so dope.
His team does feel a lot better with Bojack add to it. That frequently play Bojack, he's pretty good for it.
I mean, Bojack.
Yeah,
I think. See, you mentioned the wrong units. Beerus is on his team. Beerus is a fantastic
True,
TZA in that
Beerus.
rhythm.
Like it can beat using the Mosley with like the Forku and Amanda and Raisin rotation.
Forku is
Shut
insane,
the fuck
bro.
up.
Forku is.
I will never stop
Turles-
guessing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we had to use Orku for that.
Yeah, Turles is really just getting carried. All right.
All right, man.
Cool.
I think the full extreme version of Turles' team can beat it now, but before it couldn't.
All right, next question. We've kind of already answered this question a couple of times, but what are your thoughts on what we could see for New Year's? Not just characters, but events and easy as well.
Now I would probably rule out DKP. I think it's going to be movies.
DKP.
I honestly
Well,
wanted to be.
I was
Bojack
kind of rolling out
movie.
TKP because Global didn't have that TUR awakening to the Kid Goku yet, but now that we're looking like Global's not getting it, that doesn't mean shit. So I'm like, fuck it, it can happen again.
The movie story events. The movie story events are going on for the 22nd. So
Fuck
I have,
em.
like my co-pick is DKP, but what I predict that could be pretty cool, like since Legends did it, is like a Pycon standby into Gogeta and a Janemba, and they could ECA Pycon and Janemba too.
That actually, you know what? That actually sounds really fun.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I think they can
down
do
for
it.
The only
It'd be
reason,
Goku versus Broly as well.
yeah, the only reason why I cannot see that working. It's only if they're saving Super Gogeta for Anniversary.
Yeah, I agree. They
Well, I got bad news for you guys.
What?
Nothing. I'm just pushing the fusions for anniversary agenda.
true.
But as for
My
EGAs,
dream
I mean,
timeline would be.
That's
can
what those
easily-
movie.
Yeah, PyCon. I don't. Actually, it's not too soon for them, but I don't think they're gonna be the easy 8. I think we are gonna get a Super
I think
Saiyan Goku
especially
simply
'cause-
because I think Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta are gonna use it.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like
That would be
for
super
example, if movies is like BoJack movie, we could easily see like 3 different EZAs easily.
We'll see. There's a lot of movies they could choose from.
Listen, that
Super Saiyan 3 Goku could also be a Dokkan Fest.
that I promise you.
we do need the
One
ECA
hope
trigger.
one thing I hope they do is like for the 30% of like the Dokkan Fest, they do like classes.
What, like super class 30%?
Yeah, super class 30%, extreme class 30%. That would be so sick.
They could do that, yeah.
I
For
kind of wish,
DKP,
I wish
that will
Vegito
work
and Zamasu added their 30% to the classes. That would be so much better for both of them, to be honest.
Yeah. Next question.
Will Dokkan ever pass Worldwide Download Celebration 2021 in terms of hype and coolness? Well,
That was
No.
Namek.
No.
Moving on.
I
No,
mean,
it's not happening.
listen. Y'all can fight me on this, but Vegeta already passed that. Not Blue Vegeta, of course.
I
Super
fucking will.
Vegeta.
What the fuck?
We will fight you on that.
Look, STR Vegito,
Actually square up.
I can get
Listen,
it. but no.
SBR Vegito is I mean at this point he probably is like one of the most popular units of this game's lifespan.
He was super cool.
Yeah, but
But
as for Buhan,
I'm
versus
getting
Frieza,
Namek
that's-
fucking Goku.
I'm getting
Buhan
into the
versus-
Namek one.
Yeah,
Those
Buhan
are- those
versus
are
Frieza,
like
that's not even
The
fucking
Namek ones,
close.
those are just like some of the best animations in the game's freaking history. They were just way too good.
Yeah.
Also,
no,
FPF is just cooler than Buhan. Like, it was a
yeah,
fucking...
like I said, yeah,
Having
Buhan
both,
versus
then-
Frieza is not even fucking close.
Yeah, and if we talk about kids themselves, like only kids, I think STR Super Vegito is the best worldwide unit of all time.
Go
Yeah, I agree with that.
yes.
I agree with
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just
Sweet.
too strong.
Alright, next question. So, what is your honest opinion on what you think 9th anniversary will be? And when do you think STR Vegito and Buhan, Buhan is gonna use it?
1 month.
Like, I mean, we've already said.
When, like, where Age of go on the Incel Easy 8, that's where I expect Vegito and Buhan.
Yep.
I mean, that would be in a couple weeks then.
Yeah, that's
I-
true.
Honestly, I think if they wanted to make Buhan as best as they could, they should not ECA him then, and then they should do Tech Super Gogeta instead there. But
should.
I have no
they
idea
can.
what it's gonna be. I'm just gonna say that my agenda for it is for it to be the SSJ fusions, then Strength Vegito and Tech Gogeta both ECA, and probably Buhan too, and Super Saiyans is the best team in the game.
Yep,
True.
I agree.
That's the
Literally.
agenda.
Yeah, I literally
90.
agree with
I mean, at that
everything
point, you
Victor
literally
said.
have too many units. You can't fit everyone.
Yeah.
and then
Next
next
year-
anniversary, I think we all want like a Fusion's anniversary kind of like
Yeah.
SSJs.
Next year can be
Yeah.
anything except Beast Gohan and UI. That idea sucks. Please.
Beast
Or
Gohan
TOP.
and UI,
I do
I
not.
don't- I don't even
Does
get
anyone
that
think it
idea.
might? Oma keeps saying it's gonna be full TOP.
No,
I mean,
please
I'd
no.
be,
we got that
That is
already.
the absolute worst
Moving on.
timeline. No. I
don't think it's gonna be TOP, but I wouldn't mind it.
I would very much.
Part of
wouldn't
me,
mind it.
part of me thinks the TOP is a sleeper arc, but it would be so fucking funny to see the reactions from y'all if it was TOP.
I would
No.
mind it immensely.
I would have 1k stones free to spend on something else that is cool.
Yeah.
True. Same. True.
I mean, I would probably. I mean, who am I fucking kidding? I would summon anyway, but
Yeah,
you know.
you're not skipping.
I don't
Yeah,
really.
They could also
I-
choose. They could also choose to
I
do
don't
Beast plus
see
a
the-
fusion, maybe like Beast
there
and
have
Blue
been-
Vegeta or Beast and Super Vegito. They wanted to.
There have
That's such a
been
weird
fewer links
combination,
as ever
though.
I have 100% skipped.
Well,
Listen,
actually,
the best
no,
thing
I don't, I
about
don't agree with that because they don't. Do they even share any categories together? Because typically they always make the anniversary unit share a category or some sort of category together.
Well,
so they
movie
should all
heroes for
run
Blue Gogeta. I know that's Truth and Nano's expectation is Beast and Blue Gogeta. I don't know what the grounds for it is, but it's clearly based on something.
I mean, yeah, they do share movie heroes. I just know because he said Vegeta, so I'm like, what category do they even share? Final trump card, I guess.
I mostly said Vegito because I think that's what most of us want at this point is Super Vegito.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What is y'all's most wanted worldwide download celebration? To add to this
It,
question,
al-
I
it
wanna
already
s-
happened.
I will say probably should be something that has not happened before.
I mean, my dream worldwide of Cooler already happened, so I'm not sure what else to
Yeah,
pick.
exactly. Yeah,
In my dream was always DKP in the 23rd, but then we got 23rd Golden Wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A cope pick of mine could be 22nd World Tournament, but I don't think that's really getting a worldwide.
I think
Yeah,
something that
yeah.
hasn't something that happened. I will pick Saiyan Saga Vegeta.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, I would take that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Saiyan Saga.
Saiyan
I'd take
Saga
that.
would be
Give
dope.
it, give it.
I mean,
Double
my
Broly.
Saiyan Saga.
Double
Saiyan Saga
Broly.
worldwide peak.
Actually, Double Broly. I've seen that idea
No.
thrown on a lot.
No.
Actually.
Please, no. No double Broly. No.
I'd take it. Broly's cool,
no.
but you
Wait,
know,
what's
I'm
the
not,
issue
I'm,
with Broly?
I'd take it, but I'm not asking for it, right? Like it's not like something I'm particularly asking for, but I would enjoy it if they did it. Sure, I like Broly. You know.
I mean,
The
Broly.
next
Both of
question
the
is so funny.
yeah, both of the Brolys are
It's-
they haven't gotten anything in so long.
Dr. Willow
thing-
from
Welcome.
Fanfiction.
The
Like
thing
it's
with
not near the
Broly-
top of my list, but you know, I wouldn't be against it at all.
The thing people had against Broly, and I also kind of had it, is that like he doesn't like buff Extreme Class as much as like other villains do, with how he
yeah,
just
I agree.
is just.
I agree. But at the same time, like I said, Broly has fucking nothing for some reason. They're just saving him
Yeah.
for something.
Yeah, like people are just too starved of Broly, so like I get it. Like the last Z Broly was like Int Broly until we got this free to play unit.
See, the sad part is that's just one Z Broly. It's not even the one from the second movie. The last one that we got from the second movie at all is the tech one.
Yeah, I think people care as much about the second movie. It's the first movie, Broly, that people fell in love with.
Yeah,
I mean, I
and
think
he got
people-
like a
well,
stand in. That's it.
I was gonna say I think people just see Broly. I mean, it's just see Broly. I don't think it matters which movie he is in.
I mean, yeah, like they released like a movie 10 Broly, people go, yeah, holy shit, Z Broly, but yeah, I think missing a specific like movie 8 one's the problem. Like, yeah, Z Broly in general, sure. But like you ask any Broly fan, they're gonna say they prefer a movie 8 one.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Can you get the truth on the podcast? The answer is yeah, he'll come eventually. Just give it time.
I don't know why, but
We've already
the
broken
doctor
him,
will-
but yeah,
will fix it.
he'll come eventually. Don't worry. Thoughts on
Vector and fucking Oni are planning something with him, and they could have gotten it on this podcast, but no, they decided to do something different.
You
I mean,
motherfuckers.
it was Oni's baby, so I'm just letting him.
Yeah.
Cook
That's
with
fine.
it.
You can just let Oni cook with it. Like we can save truth
Yeah,
for like our
I think
50th.
it's that
Yeah,
we still have some.
Yeah, we can save truth for
Yeah,
like
We need some
our-
time before we get on
our-
guest.
our
Me,
50th
Truth, and Alan are gonna
episode or
have
something.
ourselves a little discussion. It'll be interesting.
I just saw the delayed stream scroll down to Cell Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite version of Cell. Can we get this Cell or Dokkan, by the way? Cell balling.
True.
True, we love Kel. We
Thoughts
love
on
Kel.
clearly coming on Fortnite? Most of us don't play Fortnite, so.
He
Who
means
the
the
fuck
Dragon
is
Ball.
Kel?
he
Yeah, I
means
don't really
the
play
Dra-
Fortnite, but you
yeah,
know the skin looked fun. Sure.
Yeah, he's talking about the Dragon
Yeah,
Ball skins. But
I need to. I
no
haven't
second
played
form
Fortnite in a
Cell?
while.
There's no second form Cell. That's my only thought on it.
I guess they just don't like the look of second form Kel, sadly.
They're racist.
Brad, bro, stop calling that nigga Kel. Anyway,
What? What I do?
Stop saying that shit, bro. I swear to
What's
God.
the issue with my pronunciation?
Stop saying that.
It's cool.
Kel.
I've been saying
Kel.
Kel since my childhood.
Okay.
You should have been put in an orphanage.
Wait, is that not how
Anyway.
it's pronounced?
Stop doing it.
Stop.
No.
Okay, opinions on LR Super Boo. We've already went over that pretty much.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Super Saiyan Trio in general, we went over that as well. Honest thoughts on the Part 1 worldwide download headliners. I mean, we kind of went over that, but we can go a bit more into detail about it, I guess.
6 out of 10.
I know a lot of people here don't really
I
like
give him
Zamasu.
7 out of 10.
Me personally, when I've been running Zamasu, I've had a lot of fun with him. I know there's issues with his teams, but a lot of it, like I said, a lot of his issues, at least from my point of view, is mainly with his team. It's not actually from Zamasu himself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even that big a deal. I hate the whole I lose stats, get rid of god enemies, and then they just release 90% rid of god enemies during a celebration. Like, what the fuck? That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Incredible
Yeah.
design.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is
Vegito,
really
I mean,
Thank you.
BB feels
I
undertuned.
kind of wish, I wish Vegito did more, consider it's fucking Blue Vegeta, but, I mean, he's still fun, I guess.
Yeah, when he's out, he's really fun. I will give him that. If we get longer events, I can maybe feel better about him.
I mean, it's just like, again, I don't say this because I hate Vegito, but the two main issues is that Vegito is underpowered and Zamasu needs help. So move Blue Vegito to Anniversary so they make him stronger, and make that slot that's freed up Goku Black.
True.
That makes Zamasu stronger, and that gives us two supers and 2 extremes. And then Vegito will be stronger by being made an Anniversary.
I would support that.
Honestly,
It would also
yeah.
just be really funny.
True.
Honestly, I
Vegito
think-
fans would have lost their minds. It would have been funny.
Yeah, it would be
I would
hilarious.
have lost
It
my
would
mind,
have been
okay?
really funny. It would have been really
It
funny.
would have
Forward
been
one-
really, really funny.
If that were the case, I would have prayed Turner Power Fantasy because screw y'all.
Hey,
Go fuck
hey,
yourself.
hey, 5 days.
5 days.
days.
Listen. All right, man. Listen, nothing will happen in 5 days. It will be like just as usual.
Go.
Okay, next question.
Oh, this is a really good question. How much of a mind ring does the community give you? Well,
Several.
you see, right. Here's the thing, right? I'm a little bit different from a lot of other people on Twitter, right? I'll go on Twitter, right? You might see me reply to like some random thread. I would reply for like a couple minutes, and then I do this thing called just doing literally anything else.
Yeah,
So
that's
I don't actually get migraine from the community that much, because I already know what the community is like. I used to get migraines because I used to be in 5-9, and I used to argue in there all the time, and their opinions are like no different than what's on Twitter. So yeah, I just started doing it.
I don't
experience
let
with,
it get to me anymore. It's just not worth it.
Like I'll see
It
something like
looks like people go
Yeah.
fucking SSJs compared to Triku. I look at that, I go teehee. Like,
It's funny.
literally.
I'll engage with
yeah.
the board, but
Honestly, like I've been gaining like less troubles from the community. Like at this point, like I have other things to do in life. So like when they do something stupid, I just do my best to stay out of it because I just frankly don't care. Like I would rather be doing something else fun, like I forgot.
anything else.
Right, like
Yeah.
for example, I'm pretty sure there's been I've heard there's been like drama in the community. I'm not gonna like discuss it on here, but I didn't even know that there was any drama in the community because I was playing the new champion that released in League of Legends.
True.
Like that's how much I don't pay attention to Twitter. I actually don't. But outside of like when a new unit comes out or like maybe like a Dokkan topic that I'm actually interested in.
I mean,
Regardless, I just don't
in
spend that
general-
much time on Twitter.
in general, I haven't been using Dokkan as much as I used to. Like, I do log in, but I just log in for the stones and I just leave, I guess. Like, I've been too busy playing Danganronpa as much as how funny it is to say.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Terrifying confession.
But yeah, next question.
Y'all fuck with Blade E. You fuck with Drain Gang. Bro, I'm gonna be real. That doesn't even. Is that English?
What in the fuck?
I have no idea what that means.
I think you mean Blade is in the superhero Blade? Maybe.
Is that spelled with double E?
No, maybe they just like they hung the word for no
I
reason.
think that's the name of a Swedish rapper from what I'm reading.
Oh,
Unless they
then no, we do
spell it
not know who that is.
Yeah, we do not fuck with Lady, unfortunately.
I listen to a lot of music. I have never heard that man in my life. Anyway,
That was Drain Gang.
Drain. I mean, I've heard that saying in Pokemon. That's about it. Okay.
Awesome.
Anyway,
Moving on.
Yeah, next question. Are y'all? There's a couple more questions. I gotta refresh the page. But are y'all playing Guilty Gear Strive? If so, what is y'all's mains?
No.
I played Guilty Gear Strive for like a little bit. I tried to get into it. I just didn't keep up with it.
I've only played Exerd.
I tried to play it when Fighters was still a thing, so I just played Fighters instead.
I only know the woman from it. That's all I know.
But in Exerd, I liked what was the big vampire dude's name? Slayer? Yeah, Slayer. I liked Slayer.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, there's a couple more.
we are not familiar with it. There's not much we can comment on it. Wait.
I think that's all the questions actually. I could have swore there was more. Oh, Bumba. Nick, I'm gonna be right. I don't know where the sound word is. I'm not gonna do the bit. I'm sorry. Discord is shitting itself. I'm not even gonna attempt to do it.
Wait, I think there is one more question.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I think there is.
Are you a Pooler fan?
What happens on turn 5 when you reach 50% HP? I don't know. What happens? You just die?
A few things.
I mean, I can tell you a couple of things. Android 21 transforms on this turn. Rose transforms on this turn. Super Trunks does not transform on this turn. I'm pretty sure.
No, he does.
Oh, is it under a certain threshold?
No,
he can't use
his transformation isn't HP restricted. It's just the Usher.
Oh, okay.
It's five attacks you have to do.
Okay. Cell transforms. Vegito. It comes out if you got hit.
Oh, I see. This is like an STR Namek Goku thing. This counts based on STR Namek Goku, so it's talking about like the rage mode.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I haven't heard anybody talk about that in a while. That's very
I'm
clever.
very angry.
He was cool a year ago, so there we go.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He's not really that much cool anymore, but actually, I do remember getting some niche usage out of him in Sin.
Cool up, but
5 days. That's not a question, but 5 days.
You don't even know what that.
The rage mode was very funny if you got it.
5 days.
Who we taking, Gamma 2 or Super 17? I mean, honestly, like...
Gamma 2.
I mean, listen,
what is this
bro,
question?
No, listen, let him out. Super 17, right? He dodges. Gamma 2 cannot do that. He stacks attack. Gamma 2 does not do that either.
True.
No, so... Also, Gamma
this is
2
true.
hits less harder.
He takes damage post super. Gamma 2 does not do.
Yeah, I mean that is accurate. Gamma 2 does not do that. Super 17 heals.
Heals?
He absorbs Ki Blast attacks when he's above a certain HP threshold, so it doesn't actually fucking matter when he does it. But yeah, I hate that unit.
And Gamma 2 just nullifies him at all times.
I hate
well,
that
has the
unit
chance
so
at
much.
least.
And that is probably like I know people don't like Super 17's like base form. My biggest design gripe with him is the fact that he absorbs Ki Blast supers above like what is it like 70% or something. Why does he do that only above a certain HP?
I think you're thinking. I think it's below,
70%
not,
or
not,
less,
not above.
it's less.
No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's below. It's below.
Is it? Let me check.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have it
Yeah,
up.
it's because I think it's below 70 and then like below 34. Yes, also.
Yeah.
But because like damage reduction and shit, he like heals like maybe 5k. Thank you.
That's what it is. That's what it is. By the time he gets
Yeah.
there, he fucking doesn't heal anything.
Yeah.
That was my issue with him. Yeah.
Yeah, much appreciated.
He heals. Go.
He does heal, I guess. Yeah, that unit is that unit is something else.
It's bad.
Five
Very
days.
bad.
5 days.
5 days.
5 days.
David,
5
you don't
days.
even know what that
5
means.
days.
Nope.
I mean,
Five
I do know what
days.
it means. 5 days means 5 days from now, which would be December 20th.
Sure.
Isn't that what it means, that?
We cannot say what it means. It's spoilers.
But just know it will not be a very good day for me. No, in fact, it will be an awesome day for me because it will not happen.
Go.
How does y'all feel about SBA Goku and Cooler movie Super Saiyans on the Super Saiyan trio scene? SBA Goku, I think, actually got a pretty decent glow up.
Yeah.
The Cooler movie
I
Super
agree.
Saiyans,
I need to try them more, but I wasn't a fan so far.
What I will say is, if you use an item with them, then they're easy to run.
I think
we
Bird
already-
I think
already
Bird
busted
glowed
up
up
the
a lot.
item code, huh? Like, you ain't
Yeah,
got nothing
but
else to say
great.
about them?
SBA Goku. You
I mean, yeah, I mean that. That's what I'm
shout out Goku, but
I'm running that team on my own account, and I don't have all the units, so I just use items, and I just run them, and they're invincible. So,
I mean, yeah, it'll work.
but without items, they're trash. So,
It's so unfortunate because their animations are so cool, man.
That is one thing I would say. Their animations are really good. I give them that.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. This is actually
Yeah, I think we
this
just-
was actually a shorter episode than usual. But does anybody have
Yeah,
anything else they want to talk
only a
about?
couple hours.
I had to
Well,
tribute
hey,
that
man.
to Discord.
Yeah, that
Why-
is
why-
so,
fuck
that is
this
so
year?
yeah, that is so much Discord's fault. By the way, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, Discord actually kind of just fucked this episode over, but you know, it is what it is.
Funny
Listen,
Discord.
I was here this time.
Yeah, it
Indeed
had
you were.
gone.
Dad was here. I can confirm. She was here the whole time.
I'm not
Yeah, our
seriously.
dedicated
I'm so
Triku
proud of
hater.
myself.
She was here coping and crying.
Nope, you're a coper.
If
I mean,
Coma,
I'm
if
gonna be
Coma
real
was in here,
bad.
Coma would have
Listen.
teamed up with that against Triku.
Listen, I'm like the Dokkan developers, right? They heard you say "kill" instead of "sell," so they traveled back in time and made Turles garbage because he did that. I just wanted you to know that.
I respect
I
it.
gaslit a majority of my friend group into saying that.
No, you didn't gaslight
Yeah,
shit.
that
We
makes
just
it
find it
even
funny.
worse.
That's like shit.
We just find it funny. We make fun of you for calling him Kel.
Wow.
You were being mocked. You did not gaslight anyone.
Y'all are just coping.
Cry.
All right. Anyway, with that, that'll be the end of episode 3, guys. You guys have a good rest of your night. I should download
Good night, everybody.
Pokemon DLC. It's very good.
Yeah.
Anyway, goodbye.
See y'all.
See ya.
Spoiler. Yeah, no.